Farpoint toys and collectibles for retro. Right now, it's time for Bartertown.
Whoa!
Oh!
How'd you like just sitting here seeing our
It was
mugs
fun.
while we were setting up there?
It was fun.
Penelope just tried to start something different.
Loki, we are not doing any pops today. However, you heard it here first. Next week, Bartertown is nothing but pops.
Is that true?
It is. We got a
Nothing but?
Well, I mean, I never like only Siths deal in absolutes.
Yeah, you never know. We say
So-
what a thing's going to be, but you never know. We might throw some stuff in there.
Probably not though. Or not this week, but next week it's going to be 99.99%
Right away.
pops.
So, hello.
No.
We are Farpoint Toys and Collectibles. It
I
is
said no.
Sunday Fun Day. It's Bartertown. Happy
It is.
Sunday.
It's all of
Hello.
those things.
I want to welcome our VIPs
Our
first and
VIPs,
foremost.
yes. If you're not a VIP, you're missing out. Last night's Thunderdome was probably my personal favorite.
Because I sang so much.
We talked about the merits of corn dogs and whether or not they are still a corn dog without the stick.
We're not going to get into that.
We discussed what else did we talk about?
Sorry, I missed
All
that.
kinds of stuff.
So many things.
So the Thunderdome, which is once a month, which is the free claim sale. It's
You
like
heard-
this, but
you
for
heard him.
VIPs.
It's free.
You
You heard him.
can become a
100% free.
VIP. There's a link.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a lot more talking and laughing and singing and arguing because there's no pricing stuff. They're
Yeah.
just claiming stuff, and it's fun. What's a corn dog?
Oh,
Let's not overdo that.
I love it though. I mean, it's really one hit in my
Cass
life.
said, "What's a corn dog?"
I think Cask might be foreign. So
That's
that
Billy from England.
that explains
it's something they
Billy
wouldn't
why
have there, would it?
there's no corn dogs in England.
So it's a hot dog, which is
Do you guys have hot dogs there? You must.
it's basically a sausage, but made of all the bad stuff from a pig.
Is
Hey.
regular sausage made of the good stuff?
Better stuff.
It's a very highly processed sausage, and I'm going to put that in quotation marks because I think it's like
eyes and butts and
yeah,
lips.
it's like lips and stuff. And then that sausage is then battered in like a cornbread batter and deep fried. But it's usually on a stick or not on a stick, as we learned.
Boy, it sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark. So, yeah, that's what we talked about on VIP on Thunderdome last night. Today we're doing Marvel Legends claim sale. We are
thing.
Justin and Penelope from Farpoint Toys. We are a toy store in Mason, New Jersey. We do this claim sale thing once a week on Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Everything he said.
The way this works is we will show you an item. It'll definitely be a Marvel Legend today. We'll hold it up to one of our cameras. We'll explain who it is, what it is, if it's complete, if there's any issues. Then when we're done explaining it, we'll say a price. After we say that price, you are free to claim the item. For instance, if we're holding up Dagger from Cloak and Dagger, we'll say, this is Dagger. And then the person claiming will say, claim Dagger. Give me Dagger. I want Dagger. I want Cloak's partner. As long as we know what you're talking about.
Yeah, please don't say claim legend.
Don't just say the name of the person because we'll just say, oh, they must like that person a
Yeah.
lot.
Or
And
they're
don't-
telling us the name. Which,
Right.
Yeah.
And don't claim before I say a price because I could charge you whatever I want then. And that doesn't mean you pay it, but that means we'll be depressed and sad.
It's more fair to everyone if you wait until the minute.
The claims
and then
will
go.
show up next to my wife in this beautiful thread of comments, which are coming from YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all
You're
together.
doing so good with all the words today.
And then after the first person claims it and we see it, you'll hear this noise. That's the bell. Selena,
Back to the bell.
who runs the production here, Penelope's sister,
Hi-ho.
also Tucker's caretaker, or vice versa, I'm not sure.
Roommate,
It varies.
Roommate, yeah.
not his mom.
We'll ring the bell and say a name and try and get us to shut up so she can tell us the name.
Try to get us.
Any prices we say include free shipping, right, in the continental U.S.
Certainly.
Not even continental. I'll go to Guam, which is
Of course.
which is a protectorate of the United States, Puerto Rico, Alaska, Hawaii. Those prices include free shipping anywhere in the United States. If you are an international customer, we are happy to ship to you. However, as Billy can tell you, we do have to charge you exact shipping costs over there because it ain't cheap and it ain't free.
Billy just said they do deep fried Mars bars in Scotland.
See, so it's not quite the same
and now
because
I
it's
need
like
that in my life.
I do like the batter dipped Oreos, but they kind of get soggy, so it's not a regular experience.
I need to try a deep fried Mars bar.
It's a very different.
I have been. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. So, move that ugly box out. Is that box there for a reason?
Yes, this box is here for a
Oh!
reason. It's absolutely here for a
Berry
reason.
tea.
Hey, Barry,
You want
what's
to talk
up?
about that now, or you want to get to selling?
I don't mind.
Some our VIPs have already claimed a pile of stuff.
That's what I was doing. I'm trying to just double check the VIP group and make sure that all the claims. What we do is we let the VIPs see everything early. Not everything. I misspoke. We give the VIPs a sneak peek of what is going to be up for bids today for sale, and they get to dibs on the stuff.
They get the claims up before you ever even see it.
They're dibsing.
Billy said the shipping isn't cheap, but the package job is amazing. So there you go.
Thank you.
That must feel good.
Thank you. I don't mind if I do. Thank you so much. It's very nice.
All right, so you want to talk about this thing real quick before we get to stuff?
I will. I'm just making sure we got. All right, we got Alex.
Is there anybody new today? There's Lenny. He was in here earlier in the store.
Oh, I missed
All right.
Lenny.
Yeah.
We talked about restarting our Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
It's all.
That needs to happen. I miss it so much.
I mean, I guess it's really down to Skylar, but I guess what we should just do is just start playing it. If she can make it, she can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can work around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We have a D&D
D&D
game, running D&D game that we haven't played in like 2 years because
COVID, and then
a global pandemic,
and then
a fire and sword,
and then
laziness.
just life,
Yeah.
liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Trying
All right.
to establish
All of our VIP claims are claimed
Great.
and good.
Cool.
I guess I'll talk about this box.
No, save it for a minute.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I want to jump in.
All
I
right.
want to make some money.
Okay.
I'm curious now. I'm gonna sneak over there. And
Let's do one round. We have a lot of legends to get through, so let's do a round.
Okay,
Let's
you
let
want
everybody
to
see
camera
how this
three?
works. We're going to go to camera 3. Let's hope this is lined up. Good job.
Yeah, we're generically gonna. Camera 2 is not much this week. Camera 3 is probably gonna be where it's mostly at. Now they're able to see prices.
Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit less. Not like deep cuts for our...
We're not gonna go
For
as
VIPs.
deep as we did for the VIPs.
Right.
Okay, fair enough.
Because this does include shipping if you're picking up. Now, if you're not picking up, if you're picking up, that doesn't mean it's cheaper. It just means we're not losing money on shipping. So we appreciate that.
We appreciate all y'all.
All right, so Carl Mordo from Dormammu Wave, complete with his stick, $15.
And that's from the Dormammu wave.
Yep. Complete Enchantress.
You're going too fast for me, bud. I'm sorry. Go
Carl
ahead.
Mordo,
Yeah, how much was he?
15.
Alrighty.
Enchantress from same wave, Dormammu Wave. Let's call it $20. It's a good deal right there.
Dormammu, I have come to bargain. I'm just writing Doorman on there. People know what I mean.
Oh, happy birthday, Billy!
Yes, Billy is going to be 30 on
Yeah,
Friday.
awesome. Old Dirty, we appreciate you, man. We're glad you're here with us.
So guys, I know we've got Old Dirty, and is it Barry?
Barry T.
Who was our other person last week that came back from the grave and did?
Barry T, I think.
Was
Maybe
it?
Barry, yeah.
I knew we were doing Legends again this week, guys, so I didn't pack and ship your stuff. If you don't claim anything today, it'll go out tomorrow. Otherwise, I figured
just in case.
I figured I could slip a few more things in there.
Yeah, saves us money.
Okay.
Little bit,
All right,
little
back
bit.
to 3. We have Ms. Marvel from the Sandman Wave. Pretty popular right now because of the show. The show is fun. We'll talk about it in a second.
Why not?
She has both her hands, so she is complete. I have 18 on her, $15 for Ms. Marvel.
Ms. Marvel. It's a good show. I like it.
We have Eric Killmonger from the Okoye Wave. He is complete. Got $18 on him. Again, $16 for Killmonger. It's a nice Killmonger. We have Taskmaster from the what do we got here? Red Skull. It's actually Red Skull. What is that character called?
The Onslaught.
Onslaught. Thank you. I got 25. Let's call it $20 on Taskmaster.
Selena, could you scroll up? Someone is talking to me about someone who's blind. We need to discuss this. So Alicia's here, just playing around with an in-joke that my husband and I have. Yes, I understand. Ronnie Millsap is blind. Stevie Wonder is blind. Ray Charles, I went like this for the piano. Ray Charles is also blind.
Jeff Healy. He invented Healy shoes.
No, he didn't.
I would have bought that if they weren't spelled differently.
So, not only is Stevie Wonder blind, but he also has no sense of taste
And smell.
because of a car accident.
Yeah, his olfactory.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, now that we're
Anyway.
listing things that are wrong with people, Captain America is not blind, but he is a man out of time. This is Thanos movie. There's like 3 different Thanos masks they did. This is from the movie version of Thanos, which is probably Infinity War version, not Endgame version. He is complete. No, he's not. It's loose. I'm not sure what else he came with. He's got probably hands.
Did he come with America's ass?
Maybe. He probably came with extra hands. He does have the Wakandan shield. Let's call it $13.
Alicia saw Stevie Wonder in concert.
Did you write that down?
Alas,
I did.
not see her.
I can't think about Stevie Wonder without thinking about my mama. My mom loves Stevie Wonder. This is Iron Skull. It's Red Skull / Iron Man
Oh wow.
from the Abomination wave.
Oh, weird.
$20. I got 25 on him. We'll call it 20.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dagger, because that's what inspired me to say that, there she is. There she goes. She's complete. She's from the Spider Wave SP//DR. I got 18 on
We have a claim on Iron Skull from Punisher
Punisher
Knight.
Knight. Thank you. P Knight.
I just call him PK.
Oh, well, I can call whatever I want.
You can. Well, holding his bag was worth it, I suppose.
There you go.
I thought there just might be a chance. I need the empty baggies next to me. And you're going to keep the tags?
Yeah, so I can take them out of the system.
All right, that works. I'm just going to need to remember who everybody is.
All the prices you're seeing are in-store prices, so I'm just reducing in-store pricing. I'll give you a bag as they sell, because I'm going to put them away.
All right. Whatever works for you.
Dagger, I have
Works for me.
18 on her. I'll do 15 for Dagger in a little white outfit. Next is a great version of Taskmaster.
And a different Taskmaster?
Yes, this is, you can do Thanos movie Taskmaster if you want. Thanos Taskmaster. Or OG Taskmaster. I got 27 on him. He's a really good figure. I'll do 24. Captain Britain. Speaking of Cask from Britain, Captain Britain, I heard, eats a lot of deep fried Mars bars.
There you go.
He likes tea.
Abomination Wave Captain Britain, we have $14 for big beefy Captain Britain. Night Thrasher.
Is he beefy?
Yeah, he's a beefy
He is.
boy. Night Thrasher has a skateboard.
Oh wow.
He seems to be rare. He's from the Kingpin wave, which is a tough wave anyway. He's a Spider-Man guy. He's complete. He's got like his little skateboard and he's got his sticks in his hands.
I thought that was a Ninja Turtle thing. It's for him.
Yeah. I got 38 on him in the store. I'll do 30. Yeah, there's a deep cut right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well.
Billy wants to call himself Captain Britain from now on.
Okay, we'll call Billy Captain Britain.
Is
That's
that
what they used to call him in high school.
Is that Scarlet Witch?
Yeah, this is Scarlet Witch from the Abomination wave. I guess she's super popular because of the show. It's got $35 on her. It's a good version of her. I'll do 28 on the Scar Witch.
You're blasting through these.
We got from the Groot Build-A-Figure wave, we have Drax. He's complete with both his knives. It's a great version of Drax.
I don't see anything. There's nothing on the screen. I don't
yeah,
see him.
I get it. He's $23.
All right.
And
Oh, is that Vision?
We have Vision.
What wave is he?
He is from the Hulkbuster wave. $14. And that's it for the round. That's it for the round here. So one.
That yeah, that's
All right, we're shutting it down.
yeah. We're
It's
really
over.
lighting the world on fire. Okay, so while Justin gets that cleared off, presumably, and then you want to blow anybody out, or they're going right in the store.
I don't have space for them in the store. That's why they're here.
I mean, we could have backstock.
Casper's popped in to say hi.
Hey,
Hey,
Casper.
long time no see, my man. I was just thinking about you.
And Norm is here. Hello, guys.
Awesome.
I like that everyone's like trickling in.
I love. Listen, we
Here and
always
there.
say there's no stress to buy stuff.
No.
No
Right.
stress.
Hanging out is first and foremost. Maybe if you're inspired to buy something here and there to help us pay the bills, but it doesn't matter.
We got these cute buttons in case
We
you
love
guys
the
didn't,
we love the
couldn't tell.
community we have developed, and Casper, you are always part of that community.
If Drax and John Cena got in a fight, would anyone see it?
No, well, no. So Drax has to be standing still
Yeah.
for no one to see him.
So he would eventually be seen.
Hey, Tiff.
Yeah.
You want to do a lightning round? Like,
Do you want to
reduce?
blow them out?
All right. Well, you got to tell me the prices then. We'll start
All
again
right.
on
Because
Carl
listen, if
Morto.
we had sold more than one, I might not care. But
Yeah.
like one,
Carl Morto.
and of course the VIP
well, they got a deep
previews.
discount.
Yeah. Slanted camera 3.
Camera 3.
And we're gonna, go down. What are we on? We're on.
I feel like Punisher Night. I feel like we're like a really good kept secret. Like a lot of people do claim
We
sales.
told you to go to camera 3 just in time for you to talk again.
That's
Go back
all
to
right.
camera 1.
No. We'll talk about that in a minute. What do we have on Carl Mordo?
Carl Mordo was $15.
I had to switch now because I had already started pressing.
Hi.
I had already started pressing the button. And if
Okay.
I had
Yeah.
dragged
You're
it
fine.
off, it would have dragged camera 3.
I
It
get
would have been bad, yeah.
What do we have on Carl
It would've ended
Mordo?
well.
$15 on Carl.
13.
$13 shipped to you, to your door in the United States.
I'm not doing deep cuts, says Justin, immediately before.
How
he
much
starts
is
doing deep
Enchantress?
cuts.
$20.
18.
$18 on Enchantress.
Ms. Marvel.
15.
15.
She's now
14. That's as low as that.
$14
Yeah,
bucks.
Right away.
Can I see that?
No, you don't like the buttons? I love the
This
buttons.
is Eric Killmonger.
A Koyu Wave, $16.
15 bucks.
It's such a slippery slope.
Movie Taskmaster.
I'd love to
They're
have
from the Red Skull Wave?
Yeah.
$20.
I'd love to have a black.
Hold
18.
on, I'm sorry. There's a Red Skull Taskmaster and a movie Thanos
This
Taskmaster.
is a Red Skull Taskmaster.
Okay.
Which it's from the Black Widow movie.
$20.
18 bucks.
Captain America's ass,
yep.
$13.
Oh, well, $13.
Yeah, that's kind of like blow it out. He's not complete. That's why he's that price.
Dagger.
Dagger's 15.
14. Taskmaster.
$24 on that one.
22. Beefy Boy.
Beefy Boy's $14.
14. 13. 13 on Captain Britain. 13.
Night Thrasher was 30.
28.
Scarlet Witch was 28.
25.
Drax was 23.
20.
And Viz was 14.
13.
All right.
All right. And
Maybe
then-
we're just going too fast. Maybe we gotta slow it down.
That's all right.
Rob Kimsey would like to claim Night Thrasher, and we're also ringing the bell for Nick Rich, who would like to claim Drax.
Bring it right
All
forward.
right.
All
So
right.
Night Thrasher
Thank
was the
you, guys.
Kimsies. And Nick was Drax.
Want it on camera?
No, I don't think they would see John
okay.
Cena playing flying Wonder Woman's plane. I think both things you can't see either
But if Drax was, you could see Drax.
because he'd be moving.
'Cause he would
No,
be
if he was really still
What if he
flying
was
a
still,
plane.
but the plane was moving?
If he was still, you wouldn't be able to see him.
This is a tough one.
No.
Well, if he was still and the plane was moving, he'd still be moving because the plane is moving him.
Yeah, but like that's now you're getting complicated. Technically, we're all moving right now because the Earth is rotating.
So quickly, yeah. So if he's staying still
So-
personally, I don't think that it counts as the movie.
Yeah.
All right. I want to talk about Ms. Marvel real quick because
Okay.
we just caught up
Yeah.
and we're watching it, and it's the style's fun. It's totally got its own tone, right? Which I think is important for Marvel to be doing because if it's all turns into a same tasting soup of everything, nothing will be interesting anymore.
soup.
So it's smart for them to be doing stuff that's different. I'm
Yeah.
watching it and they're making references to Bollywood and actors that I don't get, and I realize that those references are not for me. They're making a show that's not aimed specifically at me. And some people get upset by that. And I am not upset by that. I think it's smart that they're aiming at people that aren't the typical fans of these things. It's how
Yes.
the
I agree.
MCU is going to stay alive.
Yeah. Norm wants to know what we thought of Obi-Wan.
I hated 80% of it.
Hate's a strong word. Let the hate flow through you, Justin. I was not a fan of the Obi-Wan show. I think it did a very few number of things really well and right and good. The rest of it was a giant garbage mess that I didn't need.
It's going to be hard to talk about Obi-Wan without spoilers. I don't want to do any spoilers.
It was
Yeah, 'cause I haven't seen
disappointing.
all
It
yet.
did a disservice to the overall Star Wars story. Because if you take... I'm not going to get specific, but hopefully you've watched Rogue One. If you watch Rogue One, they took a piece of the original Star Wars trilogy, which was like the weakness in the Death Star, which is kind of stupid. Like, why did they make this whole...
It was actually a weird kind of loophole.
Right. And they retconned it to be an amazing story point that
Yeah.
made Star Wars A New Hope a better movie. If it gave it more depth. I feel like Obi-Wan added stuff that when you watch the original trilogy, you're kind of like, you have to explain things in your head to even
Yeah.
get it. And
There's
like,
a lot of retconning that was shoehorned.
why didn't
in my
this person...
opinion.
Why wasn't this person sad when Obi-Wan died? Spoilers, Obi-Wan dies in A New Hope. Why was this person surprised the first time they saw a lightsaber? They might have seen one before. Like, there's all kinds of stuff where you kind of gotta like suspend even more disbelief instead of it adding to the lore. So that kind of sucked.
Yeah, the way that I have to view Star Wars now is almost like the way you view comic books. You know, you might love Captain America, but like this guy's run of Captain America, you might not really care about. You really like this guy's interpretation. That's the way I have to look at Star Wars now, because there's parts of it that are awesome and parts of it that make no sense, that don't go together.
I'll talk about the stuff I did like.
So,
the fights and the arc between those two characters.
There was some stylistic stuff that was really good. Like I like there's some lighting and some scenes that was really good. There was a young actress in the movie in the show that was really great.
She was a good actress.
Again, I don't want to spoil
the part. I wasn't
anything.
a fan of, but the acting was cool.
Yeah, she herself was a
Ewan
fantastic.
McGregor is phenomenal as Alec Guinness.
Ewan McGregor's just fantastic in general.
But I don't want to talk about what Obi-Wan's obviously in it, but there's some fights, especially in the last episode, that are just like hell yeah, right? And that stuff I did dig. That arc of it I did dig.
Yeah.
There's another arc of a evil female character. I didn't dig her arc. Not any reason of the casting or anything like that. It's just that some of the stuff to me that was just like, why? Where did this come from?
Because
her acting wasn't great.
Because a spin-off show.
Oh.
Because a spin-off show.
Whatever.
Because that's...
Yeah, the fights are amazing.
Yeah. Bill is here. Hey, Bill.
Hey,
how
Bill.
are you? One of our VIPs, Bill, is here. While you're finishing, I'm going to tell the story of this box real quick. Is that cool? They're trying to give it to a new generation.
Sure.
Norm, I get that, and I appreciate that. Can we give the new generation new characters?
Yeah, so...
And leave my characters the F alone,
perfect.
please?
A new generation. The stuff that's working for me well with Disney Star Wars
is the
stuff that's like on the outskirts of the Skywalker, Darth Vader saga, which is like The Mandalorian. It doesn't really have anything to do with the specific characters we know, but it is Star Wars, and it's awesome.
It's adjacent. Like, we might get a cameo or something like that, but it's not the Book of Boba Fett, which did nothing but harm the everyone's mental picture of Boba Fett for the last
I don't say everyone,
40,
but
I just...
Hey, listen, if you like this stuff, listen, we're not the kind of people that... At least I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of person that, like, I don't like it, so you can't like it. I'm actually glad that there's people that enjoy this stuff. There's people that enjoy... And you throw any Star Wars at them, they're going to like it. And good for them, man. I'm happy. I'm a curmudgeonly old bastard.
Billy has not seen the Book of Boba Fett or The Mandalorian. Billy, I can't speak to what you're into, but The Mandalorian was absolutely fantastic, in my opinion. Bill just had this exact conversation with someone earlier. So, this is a box. This is a small brown cardboard box that we received in the store, I guess Saturday? Was it Saturday or Friday?
Bill and Katie, we live this conversation. Doing what we do...
Yeah.
Everybody that comes in, it always
comes back.
We don't talk about. We try our best not to talk about politics and stuff, but Star Wars.
No.
Star Wars fandom and Marvel fandom.
For some people, it's worse than politics.
It's like the next thing to talking about politics.
Like religion and politics.
For some people, it's worse.
It's all we talk about here. It's like one person leaves and the conversation starts again, which is why we need to watch everything, because there's always a conversation going on. Or we'll get spoiled. Because somebody will come in and be like, oh my god, did you know that Darth Vader's Luke's... I can't believe that Darth Vader is Luke's father. That would happen. If we had this store in 1981, 80, somebody would come in and say, I can't believe Darth Vader's Luke's father. Spoilers.
Yeah. And they do it in a store full of people.
Right.
Someone did that to me with Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. Who's your favorite character? Jon Snow. Oh, he dies? Oh, thanks.
They did it with the Harry Potter books, too. Spoiling it for the kids waiting in line.
Keith is, more importantly, and a little more near and dear, let's talk about how we were finally able to see the 1987 G.I. Joe movie in the theaters. That was cool. We did go on Wednesday.
It's just as terrible as I remember, and just as magnificent.
Oh, was that in the theaters again?
It was never
in theaters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was a one of those Regal
Fathom events. What was really funny is that we went to go see it, and the movie was supposed to start at 7 o'clock. And we're in the theater, and it's 7:35, and we realized that no one knows that there's anyone here waiting for this movie. So I had to get up and trundle my little ass out to the freaking
Darth Vader's Luke's father?
I had to trundle my butt out to the lobby, and there's like 5 people behind the counter doing absolutely nothing. And I'm like, hey guys, there's supposed to be a movie playing in Theater 12. Do you think you could make that happen? And they just looked at me like I was crazy. But lo and behold,
look at you like you were turning into a snake person.
Like lo and behold, suddenly it started. Like as soon as that, Cass thinks we should do a podcast on the shows and movies that we watch. I am starting a podcast soon, but it's not going to be necessarily pop culture related.
Who said that? Cask?
Yeah.
Cask, if we had the time to sit every
I wish
night,
I could just do content.
juggling everything we do with the store really soaks up a lot of our time. You know, processing and picturing and shipping.
It's literally our job.
The other time is we'll go to Peg Warmers and shoot a few episodes on a Saturday. Like we try our best to do From Retro to Right Nails, which is like reviews of toys and stuff like that.
Which our VIPs get to see filming live.
Like it's funny because like we started playing board games with friends and we're like, well, we might as well video this and shoot it live. That way, it's more. It's more content.
Even in our free time,
even our free time, we're trying to like.
We try to spin it into content.
I wish we could just sit and talk about things, but
Keith had to explain to his son why Duke went into a coma instead of dying
because Optimus Prime died,
and it ruined Transformers forever. Ben is here. Hey Ben, how are you? Selena, could you
Oh, Mark, that Pulse
see
intro
Ben's.
was
There we go.
so cringe.
Good news, Duke has come out of his coma. Yes, that Pulse intro was. Me and him could have done a better job. Like that was just bad.
Well, you know what I love about it?
What?
It reminded me that all the G.I. Joe. Here's why it makes sense though, Mark. And they were trying to sell us toys, but that's what the show is. Right, that movie and that show is just there to sell us toys.
Yes.
So it's just like reminding me, like, okay, we're just watching advertisements and like trying to get us to buy toys.
So just like the original show, it was just here to sell us toys. Casper has yet to watch Game of Thrones, and everyone is telling him not to because of the ending.
Don't. You're going to get invested.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother. And I hate to say that because the first 5.5 seasons were the best TV ever in the history of TV.
So another thing
It's terrible.
about us shooting, like, reviews of things or sitting and talking about reviews of things is editing. Especially with video.
Yeah.
Not on you, but there's only 2 of us. Well, there's 3, but Selena has a real job, and she takes care of a beautiful dog.
Where is he, by the way?
So
He's in his bed.
getting stuff edited is so hard, and then like letting someone edit our videos, I feel like we want such a
I
specific
wouldn't
thing.
mind, but I would mind having to pay someone, not because like they're not worth it, but because I work so hard for every dime and we have so many things we need to do with our money. To pay someone to do that editing, I would just feel like I could do it myself. It might take 8 years.
I wish Mark had gone to see G.I. Joe with us because Mark had said the same thing.
Yeah, Michael Bell.
I knew it was Michael Bell, but it sounded like Michael Bell's grandfather.
Interesting fun fact that
Scarlett sounded great.
I only learned recently.
But I'm not sure if that was Roadblock or not.
I think it was. I really do. So Michael Bell did the voice of Duke as well as the voice of other cartoons during the 80s and 90s. He was also Groppler Zorn from the first episode of Star Trek TNG,
Which is called
Encounter at Farpoint.
Which is
so
where
the
we got our
fact
name.
that he's also the voice of Duke, it blew my mind when I learned that. It was absolutely insane. And I
weird.
only learned that this year.
It's weird.
Like 2 months ago because of Matt and Trek Untold in his podcast. Am I talking about this
the Transformers
box? No.
animated movie? You can't compare. It's incomparable to the G.I. Joe movie. Transformers is an epic movie. It's great. It's good.
Yeah.
Like it's really good.
Yeah.
It's a fun watch.
Yeah.
There's
Lookout Mountain.
there's like Optimus dies, and I guess that makes it that much better.
Does he come back?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous if he
Oh
doesn't.
my god! I mean, they all
Yeah. All right, so am I talking about
mostly
this
did,
box?
yeah. What's in the box?
All right, so
I'll set the table up.
on Friday, we were out and about. I don't even know, it was our anniversary. We were out and about, and Emily was working, and we got a mail delivery. And when we stopped back at the store on our way home after the day was over, there was this package that had been delivered for us. Now, there is a return address, which it turns out is an Etsy store, but the box itself is addressed to Father Christmas at our address, the store's address here at the store.
Father Christmas, give us your money.
So my immediate thought is that this is a weird care package from one of Justin's many, like, groupie women.
Christmas
Right?
is coming, you know.
So I'm like, what the heck is this?
By the way, Justin doesn't have groupie women.
Yeah, okay. I figured it was one of your groupie women packages. So
Right.
I'm like, I asked him, I'm like, hey Justin, are you expecting a package addressed to Father Christmas? And he said no. And I was like, all right, well in that case, I'm gonna open it because I can't wait to see what's in this
And
box.
I was like, oh man, maybe it's somebody I wronged before, and she's gonna open it, and it's gonna be like.
but you let
anthrax.
me open it.
Well, I mean, you insisted.
I did insist. So I opened the package. Now, again, it's the return address. We ended up Googling it, and it is an Etsy shop that we found. But whoever sent it, and we don't know who sent us this.
Have you ever bought anything from it?
No, we have never purchased anything from this Etsy store. I had never heard of it until I opened this package. Selena, you're gonna want to go to camera 2 in just a second. This was in the package. Now you can go ahead and go to camera 2, Selena.
My new tiara.
This is a tiara with antlers.
Freaking beautiful.
It's a circlet. I'm going to call it a circlet
Amazing.
more so than an amulet. It has an amethyst on it. It has a sterling silver moon on it, and it has antlers.
That's really wild.
So I'm going to go ahead and put it on.
I was very.
Yes, it was. Casper is totally right. I was jealous. I'm opening the box then. That's exactly
I
what
was
happened.
very flattered
random.
for the gift.
It's randomly witchy.
Yeah, so I Googled the
It
return.
fits you perfectly.
that-
You know what? I'll let you wear it.
Oh, thanks. So I don't know who sent. We don't know who sent this. I have reached out to the seller, the Oaken Wren from Athens, Georgia, on Etsy, and said, "Hi, I received a package addressed to Father Christmas. I do not know who sent this. Can you please help me?" They have not yet responded. It is a weekend.
No, I said to her, well, it might be one of our British friends.
Well, Father Christmas is a British, an English name there. So
It's the British
maybe?
Santa Claus.
So
Someone who may have sent something to you recently or ordered something and had it sent to you, because one of my friends sent me a birthday present a while back from Amazon, and she didn't switch her address back the next time
Yeah.
she bought something, so I got her cat food a month later.
that could be
Oh,
possible.
did we? I don't want to think that we accidentally got it. That would suck.
Well, it's addressed to Father Christmas, and this is a toy store, so I felt that it was like topical.
Yeah, that
That's
does make
true.
sense.
That's true.
Yeah, so my only thought, and bear with me, we do have a British friend who we recently sent a gift to.
We have a couple British friends.
We have a bunch of British
have a
friends.
lot of British
but
friends.
specifically, there's one person that we recently sent a gift to, and I do remember, I don't know when, but I do recall specifically mentioning that I wish I had more circlets in my life. So maybe this person just took it upon themselves.
Well, if you do deduction, that sounds like it's the right thing.
Mark, it does look like what the childlike Empress wore. It's
Oh, in the Never-Ending Story.
yes,
Which is a better movie than Willow.
A movie that I'm not necessarily a fan of. So it's really neat. It does have antlers, which are cool. I probably just messed up my hair horribly by doing that.
No.
It has like leaves on it, and it has the moon and then like a little amethyst. So it's really neat and weird and cool.
It's beautiful.
But I feel kind of odd not knowing where the hell it came from. So as grateful
So was it any of you?
as grateful as I am certainly weirded out by the fact that we don't know where. It could have been cursed or something. Like, who knows?
The Cursed Circlet. I've played that.
It's a Skyrim quest, I think.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Yeah, so I do have a suspicious lack of circlets in my life. I would like to personally thank whoever sent us this. It's absolutely gorgeous and really cool.
We appreciate it very much.
I really love it. I just want to know who to thank.
If we Ren Fair this year, are you going to wear that with your armor?
It doesn't really go.
No.
This is more of like a fairy princess,
With a dress
elven
kind of
kind
thing?
of
Not
thing.
with a suit of leather armor like
This
you
is
have?
like an Eowyn thing before she goes to battle.
Can you wear it the rest of the day?
That's the kind of piece
no,
you
it has
design
to
an outfit around.
Yeah, exactly. Barry T keeps all of his cursed objects in the fridge. You know, it's funny you say that. I once put a book that freaked me out in my freezer. So I get that. It's like froze it. Yeah. It froze it for all time. So thank you to whatever fantastic person sent us that. I can't wait to find out who. Hopefully, eventually we will. But yeah, it's really neat. And there's so many other cool things. The Oaken Wren is the name of the shop. So if you guys are into circlets and elven jewelry, you should probably check them out. They have some really beautiful stuff. And I can put that under the table now and out of the way.
I thought it might have been, when she said it's from the Oaken Wren, I was like, do they know us or follow us? Are they trying to get like
Yeah,
a plug?
that was-
Are they trying to get the Farpoint bump?
Listen, I'm here for it. Like, but just let me know in advance that I need to do that.
It wasn't Casper. All right.
Certainly.
That's not the kind of thing Casper would send us, I don't think, anyway.
No, Casper would send us Dunkaroos.
Oh.
See, Casper and Hal are both fantastic examples of people that listen to me speak and then act on it. Because I said one time something about Dunkaroos, and Casper sent us an entire case of Dunkaroos.
That's freaking awesome. We do love y'all.
Yeah, I must have said something. I mean, I can't imagine. Maybe you did.
I don't know.
But that doesn't really suit you, no offense.
I know one thing. I am starving.
Of course.
I'm starving.
Me too.
I love these buttons.
Celine, I'm sorry. You know how bad I want Chinese tonight?
Why
I have
not?
this craving. It's crushing me.
Justin's on a diet.
I have
And
it
it's
crushing.
jelly beans. Yes, Casper. It was jelly
that
beans
mean
and
we're-
Dunkaroos. I still have
we're
the jelly
having it, or
beans.
we're not having it.
We're not having it. I can't have it.
Of course not. Okay. Well.
I'm down. It'll crush any.
Yeah,
Justin has lost 20.
Ah, okay.
How many?
You just said it.
Justin has lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks.
12 days.
Justin has lost 20 pounds in 12 days on this diet.
You guys can't tell. It's all from my calves.
No, it's not. It's from all the fat around your heart that's going to kill you one day. So I'm really happy that you're doing this diet.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
look how positive our buttons
All
are.
right, camera 3.
I love the buttons.
Camera
Absolutely.
Let's get back to selling.
I love the
There's an
buttons.
Frank, I'm not supposed to work out on my diet because I'm on very low calories.
We were thinking about taking a walk after Bartertown,
We were
though.
thinking about that.
Yeah.
All right, Cosmic Spider-Man. I don't want to yoink him away. Let me do this. Cosmic Spider-Man. I have
Spidey.
$21.99 on. He's from the Vulture Wave. $18. The Claw.
Father Christmas.
The Claw.
Is that
Yeah, I have-
Claw, Klaus Claw?
Yeah, I have $8. I have $10 on them. There's. I don't know if I'm gonna do them both. Okay, no, good. I have a couple versions of Black Panther, but this is the first one up. This is from the Okoye wave. It's Black Panther. Loose, so I guess he's probably missing hands because he has his head.
He did come with 2 separate hands. We had one last week.
All right. Oh, so I have 20 on him. $18.
But the one we had last week was complete and it did sell.
All right. This is Rocket Raccoon
Rocket Raccoon.
from the Mantis wave. All right, and he's awesome. He's got his gun. He's got his extra head. He's got little baby Groot guy.
Oh, God. Why
I
is he so cute?
I have $30 on him. Let's call it 25.
Baby Groot.
Hey, remember when we cared about Baby Groot and then Baby Yoda came out of nowhere?
Yeah. Gamera with her sword. She's complete.
Why is Gamera?
Where is Gamera? She is from the Groot wave. I have 20 on her. Let's call it 17.
Give me your money.
This is a biggin.
Nobody can see him.
This is the Shield 3-pack.
Oh, it's all 3.
100% complete.
Oh, it's red dotted too.
It is. That just means I'll have to delete the pictures because we didn't list it yet. It's got a very sought-after version of Nick Fury.
Yeah, I love him. The jacket's
I think it
fantastic.
might be the
Love that
only
jacket,
version of Agent Smithers.
Is it Sharon Carter or Agent Smith? Not the Agent Smith, Jesus.
No, what's his name?
Oh,
the
God.
guy.
Corson?
Yeah, Agent Corson.
No.
That's not Sharon Carter.
not Corson.
That's Maria Hill.
It's not Corson. I'm thinking of Dave Corson, our VIP.
Isn't it Agent Coulson?
Colson, thank
Yeah.
you.
You know what? For this set, let's see. Sorry, I'm yoking it away.
I think you have a hundo on it.
I have a hundo on it.
I think.
85 shipped. You know what I like to say? I wish I had the audio for this.
Oh, I wish we had a button.
Right away.
Go find one for 85 shipped.
Go
complete,
find one.
in good shape. I dare you.
Shipped in the United
If
States.
you do, I'll buy it. Star-Lord
Star-Lord.
from the Star-Lord from
From the big hand.
Mantis wave as well.
Mantis wave.
He's complete. I have 18 on him. Let's do 15.
Give me your money.
If you don't stop singing that, get it stuck in my head.
I'm sorry.
Machine Man incomplete. I think we had him last week. He doesn't have his machine arms, so he still displays well. He just doesn't have those long arms. I have 12 on him. We can do $10 for Machine Man.
Got a machine man.
Marvel's Eel. I couldn't
What?
tell you who he is.
He's
He's got weird fingers.
he's an eel guy.
He's Eel. Well, he has another set of hands
He
too.
must be an electric eel.
He's complete. Yeah, he is. I got 23 on him. I'll call it $18.
What wave is he? We're not gonna have another eel today, right?
No, there's no other.
All right,
so
it's
that's why I
fine.
didn't even bother saying it.
It's fine.
eel from the sushi wave.
It's the only release of Maria Hill and Coulson. See, that's right. This is a back. We're flashing back to the Toy Biz legends, and this is a sought-after stand. It's Colossus, kind of loose. These Toy Biz guys get loose, but he's a great sculpt of Colossus. But with his Sentinel stand, it's a Sentinel chest. A lot of people just want to buy the stand. This is Colossus with the stand. Loose hips. It's very regular.
Justin, loose hips sink ships.
Colossus is from the series.
I just put Toy Biz. Is that good enough?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
He's complete. I got 24. I'll do 20 on that. It's going to be heavy to ship. Did I do Captain America? Marvel
you
Nail?
skipped him.
Oh.
It's
Marvel Nail Captain America. Complete. He's got the extra hand that makes it look like he's throwing a shield. I got 16 on him. We can call it 14. Really knocking him dead today.
Yeah.
And we're back to Cosmic Spider-Man, so we can just chill.
Doing the same thing back to back
No.
might not be a good idea. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, listen, our VIPs grabbed up so much stuff that I don't care if we just sit here and talk about.
I don't know, Mark. It's a very Jamie Foxx-ish
I'm gonna put my
electro-looking
circlet
character.
back on. What I really want is some more like Skyrim. I have an Amulet of Mara. I want like Skyrim circlets with like the round thing here, and it like comes out, and it's all like Celtic-y looking. Like,
Yeah.
I do have one that goes with my armor, the black leather one with like, the thing.
I want to watch Morbius tonight. We haven't seen it, and it's on streaming.
What service do we know?
No.
Okay.
Probably. Oh, I don't know, because it's not Disney, it's Sony.
Sure thing.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's all good.
We've been trying to figure out what to watch.
Listen, Jared Leto is garbage, but I will look at him.
When you hit that button, do you know whether you're going to get a positive or a negative? Or
Yeah,
is it
so
positive?
we went yard sailing yesterday. Let's talk a little bit. Do you want to prepare another round?
No, we'll talk a little bit, then I'll maybe reduce these. We'll
All
let
right.
this sink in and see if anybody really wants to
So we went
go.
yard sailing yesterday, which is something that I love to do as a passive fun thing, not as a business thing.
I'm mad you didn't take me with you. I was working.
You want to get up at 7 a.m.? Because I didn't.
Yeah, no. I was
Just-
working anyway.
Justin tends to be very, I don't want to say high stress, but he's doing it as a business thing, not as a fun thing. So it's like, we have to get up, we have to drive. Okay, we're going to have a map, we're going to drive here, we're going to drive there. I missed one, I have to go back.
He does it as a mission.
It was more chill yesterday.
It was more chill yesterday. I actually enjoyed
But if you're not
myself
getting
yesterday.
up early, there's no sense in going.
So I think we've come to a nice compromise. I will agree to get up early as long as I get my cup of coffee and we don't yell at each other or get mad.
Keith Bartlett.
Yes.
Good reference.
I used to be a toy collector like you until I took an inflation arrow to the knee.
Yeah.
So while we were yard
I have a feeling
sailing,
we're going to be buying a lot of collections coming up.
we found a lot of really cool stuff yesterday. We came across a great collection of Pops, which is going to
Go
be
grab
next...
my water while you're telling the
Okay.
story.
It's going to be next week's Bartertown, a great collection of Pops. I hate to admit it, but I bought Barbies on purpose because we have a little rack here in the store. We'll do a Barbie fully dressed with shoes, with a brush and a couple accessories for $5. It's fantastic, when the parents bring in all the kids and, the little girls, it's something for everybody. It's basically what I'm trying to get
I
at.
usually spend dressing
So-
$100 on this film.
We're doing that again, Selena.
Okay,
So we're
I'm
going to
down for
spend
that.
some time putting together our little $5 Barbie bags, which is nice. Also got some boxed Barbies, like some holiday Barbies and stuff. Great for the online store.
Bickering about what the right shoes are.
I found these, which are yes/no buttons,
Okay.
where
Certainly. No.
I can be rude, positive, or negative there. And probably the coolest thing that we purchased yesterday, we're driving along, going to the yard sales. There's a sign, and we're following the sign, and we turn a corner, and on this person's lawn is I'd say it's almost life size. It's maybe like 3/4 scale, a little bit smaller than life size. Although the skeleton's my height, so it's pretty close. A horse-drawn hearse, drawn by a skeleton horse with a skeletal driver and a skeleton in the hearse. Lights up, makes noises, does all this kind of stuff. And we actually...
Old school shell tops. Only sneakers I wear.
So we...
In the wintertime or with long pants, I'm a boot guy.
Yeah.
Always boots. But the
Yeah.
only sneakers I'll
Of
wear
course.
are black, classic. My Adidas. Go ahead.
So we bought a few things from that yard sale, and then we're like, yeah, we don't have room for it. We already have a dragon we never use. Like, nah, we're good. 5 minutes later, we drove back around and went back to the house. The minute the people saw the truck driving back up,
knew.
they started taking it
Then
apart for us.
so we have a pickup truck that we use for like yard sailing and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you can load a bunch of stuff in it. So
Yeah.
we had this huge carriage filling up the whole back. So we're like driving. We stopped at a couple of yard sales.
Yeah.
People were like going and taking pictures of it and
Yeah.
stuff. It was crazy looking.
pretty
So we're
cool.
going to start putting some Roadside America stuff out front of the store. The store's a little bland, I think.
I have been
for
very...
what we do.
Yeah, I've been very against nothing against Frank, but I've been very against the It's a Toy Store yard vibe.
But there's a magic to
For
it.
those of you that know It's a Toy Store, our partner Frank, our predecessor,
Our mentor?
mentor, whatever you want to call him, at It's a Toy Store, he had
All kinds of cool
Keebler
stuff.
trees and a life-size
You couldn't help but see it when you drove by.
Yeah.
So most stores like us are in like some sort of mall
Yeah.
or like some sort of very retailish built purpose-built.
Sterile.
Yeah.
Almost.
We own this property, and it's an old house.
Yeah.
If you've never seen the store. So we have all this land out front of us, which is prime real estate for just doing all kinds of... We have a dinosaur in our pond.
We do. So we had a giant puddle when we first moved into this building. There was just this giant puddle that would never go away outside.
We embraced it, much like
they-
Armand DeSantis.
Because there's
Own it
no
now, yeah.
there's no drainage out here, and
I love inside jokes.
our lot is it's actually fairly narrow, so there's nowhere for the rain to go, and plus it's like the ground isn't 100% level.
Yeah.
So we just had this never-ending puddle.
It's kind of wonky.
So we embraced it. We surrounded it with bricks, and we filled it with water, and we've got cat of nine tails that just started growing. We
It's an
didn't plant
actual
them.
swamp now. We have a Yoda in it.
Yeah, we've got a Dagobah,
Is
we've
the
got a
X-Men still in
Yoda,
there?
No.
and we have a life-size 1/1 scale Velociraptor
Yep.
out there. Ripley lives out in the swamp.
Rip. Dr. Fossil.
Yes, we're doing a Dr. Fossil Day event this year.
All right, let me do some reductions
Tucker
here.
didn't know what to
Why
do
not?
about the horse when he saw it. He tried to pee on its back leg. I did not allow this desecration.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Although there is enough goose poop out there,
I don't know what's scarier, the skeleton carriage or all the goose poop.
there's so much.
goose
Geese
poop.
live across the street, and if you guys followed us for a while, year and a half ago, one got hit by a car, and there was a whole drama where we took it to a rescue to be saved. But there's just geese crossing the road constantly, and they're always over here pooping and eating, and it's awful.
That goose cost me $60.
Camera view. Cosmic Spider-Man, what do I got on him?
Cosmic Spidey, $18.
$16.
Father
The
Christmas.
Claw.
$8. Like, who wants that? Let's be honest.
$8. They did a better version, that's the problem.
Yeah, well, that one is. I gotta be honest. That's
Black
not
Panther.
not great.
There's just a
18
minefield
bucks.
out there.
$16.
Yeah, Barry, it is a minefield. It's not even fertilizer.
Rocket
It's beyond.
Raccoon.
25.
I like that rocket raccoon.
22.
Well, if nobody buys it,
Gamera.
I
where is
don't
what?
dare.
Is it Gamera or Gamora?
Gamora.
Because you said
Gamora.
Gamera.
Oh well.
This is not Godzilla.
Oh, Valkyrie.
$17.
I don't dare start collecting legends.
$15.
15?
The set stays at 85.
Yeah, you had 85 on that.
That's that.
That's not going any lower.
Low.
Go find one.
We haven't really sold much though.
It's true.
Oh,
Keith Bartling would like to take Rocket home, and
Rocket's Keith.
Dave Horson claiming Cosmic and Panther.
All right, guys. Thank you, Dave. How did
Cosmic
you
Spidey.
enjoy
Cosmic
Poison?
Spidey? On Dave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Panther.
Black
That's
Panther. Okay, yep.
Okay, because Nick Rich was looking to claim Panther. We don't have a second
Nick,
one.
I got another one coming up. It's not the same one, but it is. Where are our claims? Cosmic Spider-Man and Black Panther.
Justin, are you keeping the tags or not? Because you kept some of the tags and you didn't
yes.
keep the rest.
Sorry, I need that.
All right.
Yeah, we got Keith with Rocket. And then Dave with Cosmic and Black Panther.
I'm gonna put Cosmic and Black Panther in the same bag.
That works.
Yeah, Nick Rich was trying for Panther. But
Nick, we got another one coming up.
Yeah, there's another one coming up.
This is Dave, right?
Actually, if you look right here, Nick, there's a Black Panther.
You can go to camera two. There you go. I liked the opening screen today.
I learned this from our mentor. There's something. Our Legends case is legendary because we take our time and pose them. I learned it from Frank. It's a pain in the ass because dominoes happen. You come down the next day and it's just a mess. But there's just something magical about the case. Was that all the claims? Just those three?
Yeah.
Dave said that his concert made him feel old. It was Joan Jett, Poison, Motley. I almost said Motley Q.
Motley
Crue,
and Def Leppard.
and Def Leppard.
Yep.
And it
I saw
made
Billboard
Dave
for that. I
feel
would have
old.
gone to that.
Were there young people there, or was it like Viagra set up with a booth? Like, was it just for old people? Was the AARP sponsoring the event, or were there actual young people there? Dude, I heard that like Motley Crue. First of all, Tommy Lee's not playing the whole set because
He broke
hurt.
ribs or something, right?
And then Vince Neil, like, hey, this is his version. This is how he sings Dr. Feelgood now. Hey, what? Feel good. He's my.
Yikes.
Listen,
Yep.
we can't all age fantastically like you and me.
Walkers for sale.
Like, you know, some people age, they can't help it. You can't help
Dude,
it.
it's just a
you
sad
can't. And you
state
can't
of
fight
affairs.
it. It's not like what is the
I
alternative?
bet-
Die?
Instead of
I
drugs, they're
bet
passing around
Out
vitamins.
of all those bands, no one rocked harder
Joan Jett.
than Joan Jett.
Yeah, I guarantee she was.
She's
fantastic.
first of all in the best shape out of them all. She's like,
Yeah, I believe that.
and she's really a rocker. Listen, I love early Def Leppard. I love early Motley Crue. Mm-hmm. Poison, there's some stuff I can give or take, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of what they usually pass around at concerts, they'll be
who
passing
do you
around
leave off?
Shores and
Yeah, I know.
vitamins.
Instead of weed, they're passing around. It's perfect.
Justin, you were trying to decide if you wanted to reduce the 3-pack so we could sell some stuff.
50 years,
50 years.
30 years ago, this show would have been amazing.
Yeah.
30 years ago, everybody in my high school would have wanted to
All
go
right.
to it.
I'm going to do 80 on the set of 3.
All right,
What
80
camera
on the
should I be
3-pack.
on?
Three.
Camera 3.
80.
80 on
I'm
the
sorry,
3-pack.
that's it.
That's dirt bottom.
Star-Lord, what do I have on here?
15.
14.
Yep, Dave said Joan Jett was the best.
Machine Man
Machine Man 10.
stays.
Oh,
Eel.
Eel 18.
15. Marvel Nail Cap.
Marvel Now Cap 14.
13.
And
And
Colossus was 20.
18.
The Colossus is wicked.
Yes.
Alright, so I can start putting these away.
All right.
Anybody claims they
I'm
can?
out of stories, though. I have nothing left.
Oh, there's all kinds of stories.
No, I blew
There's
all
always
my stories. I got
I'll
nothing.
think of
There's
something.
always stories.
I said no.
Well, Old Dirty says yes. He's going to clean Colossal.
Thank you.
All right. Old Dirty. Same deal as...
Thank you, ODB. Well,
Yes.
there's no B on this one, so
Same,
it's just OD.
same deal as PK. I reserve your packages knowing that there might just be a slim chance there'll be a few more things to add in there. So no pressure, but thanks. I'll get those boxes out ASAP for you guys.
Absolutely.
Keith, I
Oh,
saw
so
Brett
sad.
Michaels. It was a shit show. I was working security. My manager got assaulted by a drunk mother. Oh my
And her
god.
drunk underage daughter.
Oh, that
That's fantastic.
sounds amazing. I can totally see
Keith,
it
did you
too.
ever work a typo negative show at the Trocadero? I could tell that story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell that story.
We already told that story.
Did we?
Probably.
Go.
We could
We're
talk
running
about
out of stories.
we could talk about corn dogs again.
Don't, because that makes me hungry. You know, I don't like corn dogs.
Hungry is hungry. I would kill somebody for Chinese food tonight.
I mean, would you really?
Punish night.
That's
later.
someone's life you'd be taking just for Chinese food.
I mean, it's
Maybe.
The, it's
Depends on the
good place.
person.
That's fair too.
Yep.
That's rude. All right, I'm out of stories. What are we going to talk about?
Tucker.
I don't know. Somebody come up with a topic. We can talk about anything. We just need a topic.
Yeah.
We're good
Right
talkers.
What else happened?
Come on, man. Give them a break.
I love them. I don't need
You're
to
gonna
give
kill
them a
the
break.
batteries.
I don't
Let
need
her
to give
kill
them
the
a break.
batteries.
Casino.
So John, one of our VIPs, stopped by today with his 2 little girls
John, his first Bartertown won the big.
on his first Thunderdome. So once
Thunderdome.
a month, our upper level VIPs. If you're not a VIP, you should check out the group, patreon.com/FirePointToys. Once a month, we do a free claim live event. It's a live stream where people get to claim stuff for free. It's fantastic. And at the end of the stream, we do one big giveaway item, and everybody's name goes on a wheel, and one lucky person grabs the big ticket. And last night was John's first Thunderdome, being a new VIP, and he grabbed the big ticket item.
Yeah, which is
and
awesome.
he and his little girl stopped by today so he could pick up his spoils of victory.
Oh, nice.
And there,
What was it?
it was a carded Star Wars, vintage Star Wars figure.
Oh wow.
Yes, Casca. I want a deep fried Mars bar. And real quick, I want to say something. Somebody said, I think it was Old Dirty said, he prefers the Toy Biz.
Love Toy
Yep.
Biz figures. Not a big
I
fan.
want to
of
say
the
something about the
Legends.
Toy Biz Marvel Legends. While the sculpts are better and some of the articulation is better now, they'll never be able to make a lot of those Toy Biz Marvel Legends again because of what was a typical figure. Say Abomination came on a card.
Yeah.
That's a Build-A-Figure now.
Yeah.
They will those, and the Build-A-Figures were like Sentinel,
Yeah.
Galactus. They'll never be able to make those size figures now. Those figures
Yeah.
now become they're like the what's the Hasbro thing where you back it and you have to like
Oh,
it's like a
the
Kickstarter.
Pulse thing?
Yeah.
HasLab.
yeah.
So Kevin asked what characters should be added to the MCU, and Selena seems to think that Florida Man should be an MCU character.
I'm down. I'm into
What would
that.
what would his legend look like? The Marvel legend. It would come with what accessories?
A bag of methamphetamines? I don't know.
Anyway, all right.
All right.
That was a good conversation starter, Kevin. No. So John's 2 little girls had a collection of the mini 3-inch PVC Care Bears that they donated to the museum. Well, you donated. We did a trade with them.
Yeah.
But they are now in the museum, along with my Care Bears from when I was a little kid.
And the girls thought it was so cool.
Yeah, so
to
they could come
see
in and see their stuff.
Their stuff in
Their
museum.
stuff in a
Yes.
museum.
I
They
think
thought it was
I
really
would
cool.
find that very cool.
The current HasLab is going down in flames. Mark, what is the current HasLab?
Oh, I don't even know.
I don't. They didn't manage to make the Cookie Monster. Was it Cookie Monster Muppet?
Yeah.
With some suggestions on Florida Man's.
Or something like that. A
excessive
6-pack of beer, swappable beards.
Oh,
Jack,
Saul
that's
Beards is
good.
right
Yeah, different
because
heads.
they're drawing him with a short beard, but eventually he becomes this.
Yeah, there should be like a sunglass head and a non-sunglass head.
And a
Alligators. An alligator to throw through a fast food pickup window. I like that, George. That was a good one. That was definitely... Reva's lightsaber.
Oh, it's going down in flames.
It's going
Nobody
down in
wants
flames because that show is circling the toilet. The Rancor also bombed. The Cookie Monster, I think it was Cookie Monster, or it was Ernie. It was someone weird. Like, not that Ernie's
Cookie
weird.
Monster.
Was it? It was just like a not...
It wasn't Kermit.
It wasn't Kermit.
Not something you'd expect.
Yeah, or Miss Piggy, or, you know... I don't want to say there's Muppets that are less important than other Muppets, but, like, you've got your levels.
There's Muppets that are more well known.
Yes, I like that.
Hello, Muppet.
Is that prices on too? Wow. You really kicked, everyone give my husband a round of applause. This week he really killed it getting Bartertown ready to go while also being
I'll take that, but honestly,
Yeah?
this was all I processed 5 tubs of Legends.
Yeah.
And these are store processed. This is
Yeah.
just like didn't fit the case, so
So that's 5 tubs of Legends you processed and priced.
yes.
And some of it is here right now.
And then I loaded the case too.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
I think that's
Sure thing.
yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's good. What else is going on? What's our next big thing going on? We are going to do a Dr. Fossil Day event this year. We have missed the last 2 years. We're going to do like a yard sale here. I think it's just going to be like just our crap, like
Our own, yeah. We
Farpoint
realized
yard sale
maybe a
stuff.
friend or two, like in
we did the last one.
tight circle,
Yeah.
set up toy vending. It's going to be like a free show. It's
Yeah.
it's gonna be, you're going to do a yard sale. We realized we went in we went into.
We spent 2 days out in the warehouse this week and just trying to get through some of the backlog of stuff out there. We have so much. Listen, if you're not buying, you're dying. It's a good problem to have. But
This is my wife.
It's insane. No, you didn't.
Camera 2.
What is this? What is that?
That is my
Nobody
wife
can see that.
with
You just take it to a jug.
Oh, there you go.
Keep it
unloading
slow.
tubs from our warehouse.
I drove by the
All
store
right.
when you were doing this. I ran to Wawa.
That's all
Right.
unprocessed stuff.
I was so jealous. I wanted to come and play with it all.
So it started because we bought an enormous collection right like a year after we moved to this location. We bought a giant collection. It was literally someone's almost their entire garage. The problem is it was all unsorted. Like the kid, it's like they had an earthquake and they had just thrown everything in tubs.
Yes.
And there were some empty boxes, and we could never go through the stuff because we got to make sure the boxes go with the stuff and this, that, and the third. And it was just sitting in the warehouse. And finally, I'm like, I am done with this. I cannot live. So I totally.
Stab worthy headquarters. Hello, Stab.
Hello, Stabby. Chaz. Hello, Chaz. Nice to see you. Yeah, so it literally dozens and dozens and
Chaz
dozens of
Barber?
tubs.
Which Chaz is that?
We know a lot of Chazes, but whichever Chaz you are, it's nice to see you.
I think we know 2 Chaz.
I know 3. At least 3, maybe possibly more. I know at least 3. But hey, how are ya? Yeah, so I just went, every tub, I opened it, and okay, here's a He-Man guy, here's a leg from a Marvel Legend, here's a Ghostbuster, and I just started,
You know who we need
sorting.
to help us with that kind of thing? We need a Marca Caro to live around the corner.
Well, yeah, there's still some tubs that is, like, unsorted, but we know it's not trash.
Can we take a moment to enlighten our folks at home about what we mean by processing? Because, I mean, even as close as I am to the store, a lot of times I don't realize what goes into it.
Okay.
Processing is a lot. Like, it's not just like I want to do. When I come over, I want to dabble. I want to pick up every toy in every box and look at it and go, oh, this is cool. What is this? And Justin's like, will you please just put that down. Don't mix it up.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't dig ditches for a living, so I can't complain about what I do. But it's not, a lot of people are like, oh, you get to play with toys all day. Okay, listen, I could be sorting beans. When
a
I'm
lot of
looking at a
research.
bunch of accessories and I'm putting them in tubs, I could be sorting colors of beans or M&Ms or whatever. It's not...
There's a lot of research, and it's got to be. You got to figure out. Okay, is this
Yeah.
what it's supposed to be? Which version of it is it? What did it come with originally?
Yes.
I feel like Mark would be fantastic at it.
So what I just did this week, was just what I like to call a rough sort. Because the tubs had there's no rhyme or reason.
That's where I excel.
I mean, I literally
excel.
opened...
Hot Wheels, Micro Machines.
I literally opened a tub and it was just full of like water pistols. Like, why do we have an entire tub almost as big as me full of water pistols? And what am I going to do with them? Well, guess what? We're going to sell them in our yard sale for Dr. Fossil Day, which is going to be August, 2nd or 3rd week of August. I believe his birthday was the 15th or the 18th. It was the mid-August, mid to late August. It'll just be like that Saturday closest to his birthday. Dr. Fossil was a great friend of ours who passed away. And right before we opened this location here, we, from his family, purchased a majority of his collection after he passed away.
Many of his items are in the museum, I believe.
Many of his items are in the museum.
And you want to address Casper's question?
Casper, do you have a boxed or unboxed Jabba the Hutt for sale?
Yes.
Do we?
We have a mint box one.
Great. Casper, we have a mint box one. You told me to address it. I don't even know the answer.
I don't think there's an insert, but I think he is complete in a box.
That's a yes, Casper.
I don't know the price off the top of my head.
He said it's time to move. So what's fantastic about Mark is that his parents live literally right around the corner from the store.
It's 55 and over community, so Mark's not allowed to live there.
Come to visit more often then.
Mark is down here a lot.
Certainly.
Not a lot enough.
Oh, I mean, listen, I wish I could see all of our friends every day, but
We still need to do it for a
we do a collector's confessional.
confessional.
We had to cancel because Emily was sick.
All right.
Mark's memory and knowledge of all toys amazes his wife, Dina.
It's like
It amazes me too.
Yeah.
And I do this for a living. All right, camera 3. Let's
Ready
get on
for
it.
another round?
Hey. Oh,
All right.
Where's my mouse cursor? Please
Uh-oh.
hold. There we go.
All right.
Okay, scoot them down a
Let's
little.
do these. This is Captain America. Great version of Captain America. 10th anniversary cap.
Yes, Casper, I'll remind them.
He's from the Civil War 2-pack. He is complete. I got 30 on him. I'm going to call it 24.
Yes, Billy. Dr. Fossil did appear on Comic Trips. We took Paul and Kat.
Nice callback.
We took
on that.
Paul and Kat down to his place. He was a collector as well as a reseller as a hobby. By trade, he was a teacher, a paleontologist. Really all around really cool dude.
This is Iron Man from the Thanos wave. It is Age of Ultron version of Iron Man. I got 25 on him. Let's call it 20. Here's another Toy Biz. This is the first X-23 toy, I think, probably ever made. The purple version. They did a black one, too.
I like the knife shoes.
She has
knife shoes.
She has knife feet.
Yeah, it's actually bone claws.
$10.
Knife feet, sorry.
Knife feet. Yeah, don't mess
No,
her
it's
up.
adamantium. It's just the same.
Yeah, well, you know.
Civil War Captain America from the Civil War 3-pack this time, with the extra head and the battle damage shield. That's the pack that came with the first version of Spider-Man in the MCU and an Iron Man from the Civil War scene. You know, it's from when they're battling in the airport. I got 20 on them. I'll take 18. Next is Red Skull series Demolition Man. He's also known as Scourge. It's also Scourge. I got 28 on him. I'll take 25 on Scourge. Here's a sought after figure.
That's a great word, Scourge.
That is Tony Stark. Just Tony Stark. He's complete. He didn't come with anything. It came in a first 10 years 2-pack. I forget who he came with. But that's I think it's the only way to get him in a suit like that. I got 40 on him.
Ringing the bell for Barry, claiming Demolition Scourge.
Thank you, Barry. I got 40 on Tony Stark. I'll take 34. Thank you, Barry.
34, a very specific
I was
number.
thinking that, but I didn't want to stick my
I thought
tongue
35 was still too high, and I didn't want to go all the way down to 30.
One of our motion-activated cameras just went off, and I got startled. But it's just a random shadow
I need the
outside.
sticker out of it.
Oh,
Next is Velocity Suit Gamerverse Spider-Man from the
you're
game.
gonna have to hold up a sec so I can do that. I don't know who this is. I'm not gonna know who all these people are after you take the tags
I'll
off.
know. Scourge.
Killing me. All right. Tony Stark, I got. Who's next?
This is Iron Spider. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not in Velocity Suit. It's Iron Spider from the Thanos wave. So from Civil War, from Infinity War. I got 18. I'll take 15. Man, I thought it was Velocity Suit. I'm wrong.
Of course.
Next is Mockingbird.
What do we do if it doesn't sing?
From the Red Skull Onslaught wave. I got 18. I'll take 15 on Mockingbird. She's complete. Next is Brother Voodoo from the Dormammu wave. He is a...
Dormammu?
I've come to bargain. Doctor Strange guy, he's complete. I got 18. I'll take 15 once again. Here's another great pack. This is complete 4-pack. Avengers 4-pack.
That's neat.
You got Thor. You got Widow with her sticks. You got a great version of Hawkeye. And you have, I think this is probably the only Bruce Banner. Hawkeye has his
Oh, that's cool. He's just in a
right
suit.
there. Yeah. That's pre-Hulk. Before pre-Hulking out. I got $100 on it in the store. $85 for the 4 of them. That's a very good deal. Go find one.
Go find one.
That's it for this round.
All right.
We're going.
All right.
Mark said yes, it is. I don't know what he was referring to.
Why not?
All right, next topic.
Yeah, what? I'm out of things to talk about. My
What?
mouth is dry.
What is your... If you're going to order Chinese tonight,
Stop.
what's your go-to
Don't do it
Chinese?
to yourself.
Don't.
George Scully
Stop.
taught me something. I didn't know with what mushu pork or mushu chicken was. Apparently, it's like a rice, like burrito, like what are those wraps called when you go fajita? It's kind of like a Chinese food fajita.
Yes, it is the only banner figure. A Chinese food fajita. So are we back to random food conversations? Because Emily pointed out that lasagna is just meat tiramisu.
Well, we're talking about General Tso. So buried me too. I always go General Tso. I'm not. Sometimes I do chicken lo mein. Sometimes I do chicken
Shrimp
fried rice.
and walnuts. Nick, I've never even heard of that. That sounds interesting.
That sounds great.
Shrimp and
I'm
walnuts.
not even a chicken.
Why are
shrimp
you
guy.
Why are you doing this to yourself, Justin?
I love egg rolls, but not. I
Why?
don't like seafood egg rolls.
Have we
General
seen
chicken.
Centurions that Ramen Toys is doing?
Oh, Jack, I saw you ask about that. I did. I haven't looked enough at them to even get an idea. Right here in the museum, we have a 98% complete vintage Centurions collection. All the vehicles, everything. We just need one vehicle and a couple accessories, and it's complete. So.
Where can I get sushi tonight if I want
Orange duck sauce.
Yeah. No, I want I want a Philly roll. Where can I
mall.
get a Philly roll?
Mall.
The mall's closed. Shadow likes crab rangoon,
You
one
like
of my
that, too.
favorites.
The mall's
Roast
closed?
pork
Oh,
with beef.
Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
That's why I forgot.
I wonder how much Chinese food would set me back.
See, thank you, Nick. You have been killing it the last
not enabling Chinese.
12 days.
Listen, if I can't talk about it, if I have to like shove it down, it's going to explode.
That's fair.
Right? Like I have to.
Okay.
I have to hit it head on.
Ginza. Can I just like walk in there and order one roll? I feel weird.
Ginza's
doing
a place
that.
where we used to do the. Is Ginza the place where we went where there was like unlimited?
There's one place right over here, in like Consumer Square area. Crispy beef and seaweed.
Interesting.
Yeah, get the kids size. Casper's thinking about hitting the gym to get into pro wrestling. Wow, that's interesting. Casper, keep us informed on that. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if
Hell yeah!
you're not tied to something right now, it's an opportunity. You can pretty much
It's a great excuse to hit the gym.
Yes,
How positive is this? Like, whenever I'm feeling down, I can just hit this button.
absolutely.
And it'll just be, like, so positive.
Get the kid size. So the diet I'm on right now, any deviation is going to totally derail the diet.
Yeah.
That's the issue. So wrestling.
I
All
love
right,
your...
let's do some.
Old Dirty wants to know where the newt video is. Thanks for bringing that up
Yeah,
again.
well, it's got to be
Listen,
edited.
it has to be edited.
It's what?
And I'm the guy that has to do it.
70% edited.
I think I'm at the, 70% mark.
There are actually 2 nude videos.
There's 2 newt videos, and one of them is 3.5 hours long. We reviewed a 2-hour movie, and it took us 3.5 hours. And the other one is
Dina, I could totally do steamed vegetables.
2.5 hours, maybe.
That's
an idea.
And just chicken.
Could you do soy sauce or something?
I'm not sure if soy sauce is on. I have to ask.
Soy sauce is salty.
It's salty, but I don't think
I'm
it's
allowed to have
salt.
salt.
He's allowed to have salt. It's a very restrictive diet, but mostly it's caloric restriction, but it's also what you can eat. So there's no fats, no sugars, except naturally occurring sugars in apples and oranges. Those are the 2 fruits that he's allowed to have. And he's just trying to cut a lot of weight, and then once he gets to his goal, he'll start eating like a normal person with normal sized portions and
No, when I
such.
say normal person, I don't mean normal Justin. I mean Nodium normal. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you Googling what kind of vegetables you can get?
Right away.
Right away.
No, I'm just asking one of the people who've also done the diet.
What's good is that Justin has people that are
Like a
also
support group.
Yeah, they're also on the diet with him, so that they can bounce ideas off each other.
So I've lost 20 pounds, but I'm looking at myself on the screen and I don't see it.
Justin, you said yourself yesterday that the shirt you're currently wearing
I haven't worn this shirt in a long time.
is
I don't remember.
wet. You're bullshit. You used to have a
I
gut.
saw when I stopped in the other day, your pants were falling off. You.
Right?
Your pants would have fell off your ass if you didn't have your belt on.
Chicken balls. Sounds good.
I have more of a gut than you do right now.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm serious. I have like
They're
a
called
gut.
tits, Al.
They're not. Those are up here. I'm
Alright.
in here.
Okay.
What are we doing here?
Let's just start to reduce. Let's go reduction.
Casper, you cannot see 20 pounds lost on camera because the camera adds 15 pounds or something.
All right.
Right?
There.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
All right, here's the Avengers 4-pack. What'd I say?
That was 85.
80.
Go find one. Brother Voodoo
Yep.
was 15.
14.
Mockingbird was 15.
14.
Iron Spider Thanos Wave was 15.
14.
Tony Stark was $34.
30.
Scourge Demolition Sold. Captain America Civil War 3-pack, $18.
15.
Prices are hitting go find one territory.
X-23, 10.
10.
Yeah. Iron Man Age of Ultron?
Yep.
Age of Ultron. I spelled it wrong. Age of Ultron, 20.
16.
Captain America 10th Anniversary, 24.
20. All right.
And
Let me
that's
go
what I
back.
got here. That's what I have got. Cask is chunky and funky. I like that, Billy. That's
Yeah, me too. I mean, listen, a lot of us collectors, you know, white male collectors kind of resemble each other, right? I'm just like the older version. A lot of you guys probably are same thing, beard, little
Certainly.
overweight.
Chaz, we are watching Miss Marvel. We talked about it a little earlier in the stream. What I really like about it is that it's not. I'm not necessarily the demographic for this show, and I appreciate that an underrepresented audience is getting a show that they can see themselves in. I really love that. I also really like the fact that they're not dumbing it down for like us, like boring white folks. They're playing it like we know what they're talking about, and if we don't know what they're talking about, we need to like fuck off and figure
And
it
it's
out.
obviously like for young. It's obviously for a younger because it's goofy, like compared to.
It's not goofy like in a bad way. It's a little juvenile because that's the demographic.
Yeah, I mean, she really learned her powers quick. I mean, that's a TV show. She's
They did a
dodging.
montage.
They did, but like she's fighting like way superior beings and like already dodging their. You know, these people are trained and stuff.
I mean,
So I can buy that in a childish way, but I can't
Yeah.
buy that in a reality.
Chaz likes something I like about it too. The background animation is her imagination, so like the text messages pop up.
Jesus can see me through old
No,
dirty
can you
phone.
see through my phone? He was feeling seen.
Oh.
Yeah,
Describing the
yes.
character.
Middle-aged, bearded,
Listen,
heavy-set.
we've been doing this for 12 years. I
Yeah.
know that, you know,
Beards, bellies, and glasses. The collector look.
it totally is.
I mean, I have hair, but it's not on my chin. The show looks cool.
It does.
I totally agree. 100%.
There's things about the show that stylistically, like you see in the text messages and like the
Yeah.
drawings and
Well,
stuff.
from what I understand, a lot of that is from the comic, G. Willow Wilson's comic. A lot of
Yeah.
that is from the actual.
Well, they did the same
pulled
thing
out.
with the Hawkeye. It looks just like the comic.
Stylistically, it's very
Yeah.
similar to the point where like the artist who did the art was like, "Hey guys, I'm over here."
I dig it too, George. I dig it. I'm happy it's made. It's not affecting. I don't hate Disney for their agenda or all
Yeah,
that.
I like Ms. Marvel more than I like Obi-Wan.
All that butthurt. If it's not for me, it's not for me. It's for young ethnic girls to have something proud of, and they're mad at that for some reason.
Why does that?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Listen, and here's a great way to put it. I don't like mustard. It's not something that I enjoy. I will not eat it. But if you're enjoying a hot dog with mustard, I'm not gonna. Ew, your mustard's gross. How dare you enjoy a mustard dog?
Right.
One of my friends
What-
always says, "Don't yuck someone else's yum."
Yeah, it doesn't
Yes.
affect me at all or my life. So you have
And
your hot
apparently
dog
the
over
people
there.
who don't like it never read that version of the comic anyway.
Yeah, why would they have?
Because, it's about a young
yeah.
Muslim girl who's not in, like, buxom and in lean shape. She's a real...
Yeah.
She's cast well because she looks like a real girl.
Yeah. What's really cool about the casting on that is that the actress who plays Ms. Marvel was a fan of Ms. Marvel
Super
growing
cool.
up, which is really cool. I think that being able to live your dream like that is really cool.
You know who I like in the show? I like her older brother.
He reminds you of you with the beard and the glasses.
Well, not so much. Maybe. I dig the
He's like
character.
hip.
Yeah.
He's like kind of hip and like manscaped with like the cute beard and everything. There's more legends?
Dude.
How long are we? Are you sure? What time is it?
It's only 6:15.
All right, I'll allow it.
Dude, we gotta make some money here.
We've only done a couple of rounds. We've been doing a lot of talking.
Oh my god,
That's
this
a
is so
bad
cute.
thing. Just different than selling.
I'm running out of
I
conversation.
do not like the Marvel Legends figure base. I haven't seen the
I haven't
figures
seen
based
the
on the
figures
show.
yet. I'm still hung up on the Love and Thunder. So Love and Thunder comes out in July or August. I know it's soon, and I am excited about it. Mark is having issues with locations in the show, but he's only being picky because he knows Jersey City. That's always
Fair.
how, Mark, you just hit one of the major problems I have with
Well,
two
we
shows.
stopped watching.
It's literally why we stopped watching the X-Files. Because there's an episode all about Atlantic City and the Pine Barrens and all the stuff that's happening.
And we were just like, no.
And they are literally in Atlantic City, and then all of a sudden they're in the forest.
They walk to the Pine Barrens from Atlantic City.
They walk
Yeah.
to the Pine Barrens from Atlantic City. Now, don't get me wrong.
You can.
It's a short drive or a long walk. But the way that they did it in the show,
It's like you could go in a casino and see the Pine Barrens or
Yeah,
something.
which is not
really-
accurate.
You can't look over the forest from the casino.
no, you can't.
No.
They did the same thing in Supernatural. There's an episode where they're in Hamilton, like chasing the Jersey Devil, and it's like Hamilton Local Hospital. It says on a sign. I'm just like,
Home
no.
of blueberries, Penelope.
All right, guys. No, you open the door, Justin.
Mother
Of course.
Justin opened the door. I'm gonna poll the audience here.
Oh, don't. Just because he opened the door doesn't mean you can't close it.
Why not? For the last time, no.
What is the better berry? Cranberry or blueberry?
For what purpose?
That's not what I said. No purpose.
No, there is a purpose. What is the
What is
better,
the better berry?
overall
better the better berry.
in life and the world?
Just
what is
overall
what
the
is
better berry. I'm not asking what's the better dessert product. I'm not asking
Nope.
what's the better medical product.
Across the board.
Across the board, what is the better berry?
So like best in show in the fruit show.
Best in show, what is the best berry? Berry T said him.
Take it all.
Behind that.
Selena,
All right,
take
Selena,
it all into
Selena,
consideration.
keep track, please. Oh God, there's so many people.
Yeah, keep
We've got
track.
to go up.
Take
Go
it
up.
all
We got to
into
keep track.
consideration.
Keep track.
We've got 2 votes for cranberry, and the rest of them are blueberry. Just
I don't
saying.
have anything to write with back here.
I will just make it happen.
I'm using your highlighter.
Listen,
I'm using the sacred part.
there's a thing called lowest common denominator. There's a reason some people get elected into office.
Because blueberries are superior to cranberries. Is that why?
It's just called lowest common denominator.
Now Bill is just trying to be extra. Tomato is the best berry. We can't. That's a different conversation.
It's truism.
Netflix is looking to buy the old Fort Monmouth to redevelop into a movie studio.
Oh wow.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Bananas are my favorite berry. See, Chaz, you're being extra like Bill.
There's another tub. Is it right here?
Is
There
it
was
the
a
one
white
behind
tub. Yeah.
you? You want to put it right here?
Yes.
I just kind of got it ready. Now, are these priced? I don't know if these are priced. These guys aren't priced. Listen, we've got them and these,
All right.
and that's $6.30. After we figure out which blueberry is better, blueberry or blueberry. Selena's taking notes. I love it. So I forget exactly how we got on this, but this is like a years-long debate with us about what's the better berry. I do respect cranberries for medicinal purposes, but as a food product, they are nasty and should probably be avoided by most of humanity. Blueberries, on the other hand, are fantastic and can be used in so many ways.
Whoa! Let's not start talking about being used in so many ways.
No campaign conversations. That's-
See, he's upchucking. He's dry heaving because you said blueberries. If you want to count something that can be used in more ways, the cranberry trumps the blueberry every day.
Okay, so far, if you count, hang on, more might be rolling in. Yeah, okay. So far, if you count, who was it? Hang on, hold on, please hold that thought.
Berry. I am the only berry.
If you count Jack Vanderbeck saying that he hates blueberries as a -1 to blueberry, without a vote for anything else.
No, it's not a -1.
Well, is it
No.
Your sister has to win, Philby. No,
No.
matter
I
what.
don't have to win, but saying you hate blueberries doesn't mean you're voting for cranberries, and you're not taking away.
That's why I only took away 1 from blueberries. I didn't add 1 to cranberries.
But you're not taking away from blueberries. That's not fair.
He
Your
votes
sister
for-
has to win.
He can vote, Jack.
He voted for
Jack,
not
you
one.
can vote, and then your voice will be heard. But you can't just say you hate something. It's not a vote. I can't stand in front of a poll and say, I
Well, I'm
hate
trying
this
to be
guy.
accommodating here.
No. He can vote. Nobody ever makes a cranberry pie. Thank you, Old Dirty. I agree with you. But then again, nobody makes blueberry juice. So,
Yeah.
it's a give and take.
Go to the supermarket and see how much blueberry juice you get. Go try some blueberry juice.
That's 2 votes for blueberry.
See how you like the blueberry juice.
Yes.
Blueberries are hanging out somewhere around 8 to 3 for cranberry, and
Yeah.
oh, okay, 8
Absolutely.
to 4 for cranberry.
Everybody's
Okay.
just thinking.
Jack already voted for cranberry before he said he hates blueberries.
Okay.
So, he doesn't get... No
So
offense,
I-
Jack.
I-
You're
I-
a +1, not a
No,
minus
I took the -1 off of blueberry and added it to cranberry.
Mark said we're both right and both wrong. I can get behind that, Mark. Yeah, I do appreciate the cranberries for their medicinal purposes, but like you're not going to
cranberry
walk up to a
muffins.
cranberry
Okay,
plant.
chiming in for cranberry.
You're not going to walk up to a cranberry plant and just be like, "Oh, cranberries, my favorite." No. You literally cannot eat a cranberry without processing it.
Strawberry has entered the chat.
Yes, strawberry. I think strawberries are my favorite berry, Nick. I can agree with you on that one. If I had to choose a favorite berry, it would be strawberry.
All right.
But
That
between
makes me
blueberry
hungry.
and cranberry, it is definitely blueberry by a mile, in my
That show was
opinion.
making me ridiculously hungry.
So you all have to give up cranberry juice,
Okay.
cran apple,
All
cran
right.
grape,
Yep.
cran raspberry.
It's fine.
It's all goes
You're
out the
just
window.
saying juices over and over again.
Oh, okay. Wait a second.
Do I have to
Thrown
give
in
up
for
cranberry
cranberry in
tea?
lieu of
Doesn't
tomato.
exist. Cranberry pancakes? They don't exist.
Sure, you can have cranberry
I've
pancakes.
had
No, you
cranberry muffins.
can't.
I've
Yeah,
had
cranberry muffins. You totally.
Yeah,
Like
cranberry
cranberry
muffin.
Oh, Thanksgiving, guys, cranberry sauce.
That is the
Out the
only
window.
thing.
Hey,
That's
when
the,
you get a urinary tract infection, or you take cranberry
take
pills,
D-Manos instead of
or
cranberries.
drink cranberry juice, out the window.
D-Manos. Barry, stop slandering my people.
Very, very
Wait,
adult.
roll,
Cranberry
scroll up.
muffins
Selena,
are
scroll up. We had a
definitely a lie.
lie. What is this? My husband is lying? What is that?
Someone's lying. Hold on.
Okay, so take away Tara's vote for blueberry. Her husband lied.
Okay.
She likes blue and cran equally for multiple reasons.
Oh.
Tara, I can appreciate that.
Okay. so
Cranberry
you're revoking
was-
your proxy. I get
Listen,
it.
cranberry was the shit before I found there's a product called D-Manos, which is basically the stuff in cranberries and other things that is good for your urinary tract. So I will take supplements of that instead of eating cranberry because cranberry,
Bill, I figured out I'm not a huge fan of cranberry sauce, just like spoonfuls.
I love it.
But
I do love
all
it.
day.
But if you get a spoon and like the ratio has to be right. Cranberry sauce and mashed potatoes, or cranberry sauce and stuffing. If it's like it's a dream. It works out very well. You can actually put a little bit of cranberry sauce on like a turkey sandwich, and it's really good too.
Okay, now
Listen,
you're just
I-
tormenting me.
I'm not disagreeing that cranberry has its merits.
I might fall off the wagon tonight just once. And
I
make up for
don't
it.
know if I should. Yes, man,
Yeah, dude,
D-Manos,
as soon
hands
as
of
she
fate.
said D-Manos, I'm thinking to myself,
It might be Manos.
where's the hands of fate
I don't
joke?
know. A whole berry cranberry sauce, I will eat. Jelly tastes like soap. I like
Oh
the
yeah,
jelly.
you know what? The whole berry's way better.
It is better, but I like the shittiness of the gel because it reminds me of my childhood. So I kind of like. I like both.
CD,
CD.
welcome. I don't think we've talked to you before.
It stands for cranberry denial. That's what CD
It
stands
is a
for.
cranberry denial.
A cranberry festival in Chatsworth we talked about. There's a Hamilton Blueberry Festival. A town.
We're going to the cranberry
There's
festival.
two
Festival,
towns
Chatsworth.
over. No, we're not. You are. I'm staying home.
I'll go with you.
No, I'm gonna stay home and eat blueberries. 2 towns over from here, there is a blueberry festival because it was at one point the blueberry capital of the world. More blueberries per capita than anywhere else in the world. 2 towns from here.
It
Because
is.
Hamilton
Blueberries.
is made up entirely of blueberries.
Cran juice and baking is better.
It's true.
Okay, I'm starting
Yeah.
to look at these pepperonis and thinking.
All right, last round.
Last
or not
round.
We have one more after this.
All right, we have a round and a half left.
Yep.
All right,
Let's
camera
see what we got
three.
on camera
You ready
three
for
here.
camera three?
This is the 2-pack version of Crossbones. He's got the extra head, the Frank Grillo head, and these gun arms are removable. They're awesome. It's a great figure. I got 30 on it. I'll take 25.
Mark, he doesn't see berries. He doesn't see the differences. We're all berries.
Here is another Eric Killmonger. This is from the Black Panther movie wave 2-pack.
That's a wicked looking weapon.
2-pack Eric Killmonger. He comes with all kinds of stuff. Extra hands, another weapon, a head.
What were the holes in the top of that weapon for?
I don't know, hanging it. I got 25 on it. I'll take 20.
So Casper is saying that Oregon is known for the best blueberry and cranberry.
Jersey might have
I
a
mean,
run for your money
Jersey's
on
got to
that.
run for your money, especially on the blueberries.
Cranberries as well.
Hamilton was literally the blueberry capital of the world for an extended
Ocean
period
Spray
of time.
is actually... I don't know if they have Ocean Spray at West End, because Ocean Spray is actually here in Jersey.
In Cranberry, New Jersey, right?
No, it's out in Chatsworth
I made a
area.
joke. I made a joke.
I think
Ocean
it's actually-
Spray
I think
is
it's actually in Chatsworth.
We have a customer
Maybe.
at work who does cranberries. They're
Billy is a chef, and he says blueberry is 100%.
really out in the
British,
middle
though.
of the cranberry
I
bog.
love British things and people.
I love British things and people, but British food?
Toad in the hole,
I love British food. I loved eating in England.
spotted dick. Come
Okay,
on.
all right, let's just go generic. Let's just go generic.
I like your T-Rex arms.
British food, you have to give up either British food or Chinese food.
Chinese food.
I only eat one thing in Chinese food, so it wouldn't be that much of a stretch.
It wouldn't.
British food, are you kidding me?
So I thought Ocean Spray was headquartered in New Jersey. Casper says they're headquartered in Oregon. They're actually headquartered in Middleborough, Massachusetts. So we're both wrong.
All right, well, they have a farm here.
There is definitely a
Like on the way to bad practice.
what is distribution center?
Listen, British food's okay, but like every other kind of like ethnic food, you know, the British, it's almost as bad as Irish food. Let's take a bunny and boil it.
Chaz, what is British food? British food is things like fish and chips,
Yeah,
spotted dick, which I've mentioned repeatedly,
puddings,
which is not the pudding
blood
we
pudding,
think of. Oh,
English breakfast. Exactly.
I'd eat blood pudding.
sorry.
Oh, I've tried a proper English breakfast.
Where the hell in South Jersey are you going to find a place that sells British food? There is in Haddonfield a tea shop right on the main drag there.
I do like clotted cream.
It's like a pub. It's like a pub.
I like tea and clotted
Yeah.
cream.
Billy doesn't
But
love
pound for pound, I don't love you no more. There are things I like. Listen. I prefer
on
almost
toast.
everything British over everything American, especially the people.
I can kill some beans on toast.
But yeah, beans I'm not a fan of.
So the Chatsworth, New Jersey, is an Ocean Spray receiving station. I don't know what that means. It sounds kind of like a distribution center.
They receive all the cranberries there, or a bunch of cranberries there from here.
There was a bottling plant in Bordentown that was there for over 70 years that closed in
See the things you
2014.
learn?
Now I just want to eat.
You see
The
things
British
you learn?
chip shop. Thank you, George. That's exactly it. There's a tea shop and a chip shop. I don't think they're the same place.
Brits invented curry. I thought that was like an Indian or.
So it's one of those sort of conglomerations that's not truly. It's not actually Indian food. It's a like.
But they couldn't have done it without the Indian
Yes,
influence.
I agree with that. It's
So-
like it's British. The British chip shop on Kings Highway. Yes, oh, absolutely. It's British influenced. Just like Chinese food as we know it, it's not Chinese food.
Right.
Your General
There's no
Cho
General
chicken.
Tso chicken
There's
in-
no General Cho, and you cannot go to Peking and have Peking
British
duck.
food,
Really,
bread,
like that's not a
sausage, or
thing.
Bacon buddy.
All right. Camera 3.
That HP sauce, man, I'd love it.
Right away.
You can use it on anything.
Yeah, I have a bottle. I bought
This
it off
is
Amazon.
Ex Nihilo from the. Man.
From the Big Yellow Demon collection.
It's Mantis. It's from the Mantis wave. I got 15 on him. I'll take 14 on Ex Nihilo. Here is Nuke. He is complete with his knife, gun, extra head. Nuke, I got 27. I'll take 22. That's $5 off.
Looks like a
22.
G.I. Joe.
Kind of.
Top Gear UK is the greatest thing ever.
No doubt about it.
British comedy is the best comedy ever.
Pretty much. But then like there's things like The Office where the American version is better.
Even if already being served, it didn't age well.
This is it was during the time that this is Toy Biz Beast, Series 4. He's loose. He used to come with like some sort of
Come
hangy
down a little bit.
thing. He had like a trapeze thing.
Why did he have a trapeze? I don't believe
know.
that's
I got
true.
18. I'll take 15 on him. Here is Cosmic Iron Man. He's not complete. He comes with shoulder pads. He doesn't have his shoulder pads. He is from the Groot Wave. Like $10. I can't. I got $10 on him, and that's
I
gonna
remember
cost the
with
shit.
shoulder pads. Wow.
The British had the idea to put meat in the sauce to make it last longer.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
All right. Here's Thanos.
Ooh, is he a bath?
Yeah, the movie bath from Infinity War. $35. I got 40 on them in the store, so I'll take 35. It's an inexpensive bath because I think they did a Walmart version. Here is Walgreens Mr. Fantastic. 100% complete. You can even see in his hand he has his little communicator. Very sought after figure. The Walgreens figures are always hard. I got 50 on him here in the store. I'll
Whoa.
take 40. He is a red dot.
Sure thing.
Which means if you don't buy him, he will be on our online store as well. This is Giant Man, modern Giant Man, not Toy Biz Giant Man. Iron Man, Civil War, complete. He's got
You said a lot of names, but I didn't understand anything
it's
you just
Iron
said.
Man from the Giant Man wave.
Okay, thank you.
Complete. $25. I got 30 on him here in the store.
Billy says they have a lot of Michelin star restaurants too. It's funny because in the States, Michelin is a tire company.
It's also they also do Michelin.
It's just so weird to me that a
Wait,
tire
it's the
company
same
has
company.
restaurants. Yeah, I don't understand
Yeah, I
that.
googled that.
They don't own restaurants. They do
the reviews.
Yeah.
But I still don't. That's like us doing, I don't know,
Tire company reviews.
yeah, like
All
it's,
right.
it's weird.
From the Dormammu wave, it's Nika somebody? Nika?
I think it's just Nico.
No.
Okay.
Looks like a
Nico Minoru.
Yeah, Nico Minoru.
Okay.
I got 20 on her. I'll take 16.
We had one of them last week too.
Here's the other Black Panther I was talking about. This is
Oh, Nick, get ready.
complete Black Panther from the Dormammu wave.
We have a claim. Robert Kimsey would like to claim the goth girl.
Oh wait,
Certainly.
no, that's wrong. Hold on.
Casper's all the way in Oregon Googling places I can get sushi. Casper, I've never been to Sakura, but I'm pretty sure that they don't really... Like, I can't just walk in there and grab one sushi roll and
it's
leave.
like a dine-in.
It's like-
table
Who claimed?
place.
Yeah. The Kimseys claimed
Thank
Nico.
you. Kimsey's?
They called her the goth girl, which I appreciate.
I had the wrong tag with that Black Panther. This is from the Giant Man wave. It is Black Panther from Civil War. He's complete. I have 20 on him. I will take 16.
16 American dollars. Michelin started doing the reviews to get their name out there. That's cool.
And it also has, to me, it's like a travel thing. Like, you're going to travel and drive your car.
Yeah, Kevin said the idea is you need to buy more tires after traveling.
Yeah. Next is...
Nick's gonna claim the Black Panther.
All right, thanks, Nick.
All right, you got to write his name on that or something because I know we have multiple Black Panthers and I don't want to get confused because you're stealing the tags.
Give me the marker.
I have a pen, so I can just literally
I have a
probably
marker.
just write on it.
It's Giant Man.
Please hold, your call is very important to us.
All right, next, good cover 3,
On my way.
is complete
Of course.
Star-Lord. This is a great version, and I'll tell you why. From the Groot wave, Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the version, it comes with the, first one, he comes with the helmeted head, but he also comes with the Walkman and headphones. And I think
Ooh.
this is the only version that comes with the Walkman
I was
and
wondering
headphones.
if the
He's
other
chock
version
full of
did-
accessories. 2 guns, extra head, Walkman, even a tape.
Does it look like the actor or is
see
it
that-
like more of a comic
See
thing?
that little yellow thing? That's the tape,
That's really cool.
Right.
which is awesome.
You
No, this is before they really nailed the
Yeah.
likenesses. So what you really do is you take this figure
Oh, it kind
and
of looks
put
like him.
and put one of the better Chris Pratt heads
Better
on it.
heads, yeah.
I have $26 here in the store. I'll take $20 on that Star-Lord.
Damn, you're slashing prices.
I am.
shipping and all.
Why not?
Slashing prices. That
Billy,
figure
where are
is
you
the
at?
only one to
Where
include a
you're
lot of
outside of London. Where are you
accessories.
outside of London? I forget.
I don't recall. Maybe like kind of in London, so nearby. I do
London
not recall.
Yeah, Mark. The other
My
ones only have
Sephora.
the. Getting there. The other ones only have like the 2 guns, or the helmet and 2 guns, but they don't come with any of those other accessories. I'll do a roundabout on these, then we'll do the final ones, and then
Okay.
I said no.
I will not eat Chinese food.
And oh,
All right. Listen,
Ready for
okay.
camera 3?
No.
You're a grown ass man, Justin.
I know it's gonna set me back though. So the set. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I'm ready to do a whip lash.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at the Sakura menu.
Yeah. All right, let's
Oh,
start.
they have a children's menu.
Oh, you'll just tell me the prices.
Oh wow, they have.
You guys
filet
ready for
mignon
some
stuff
discounts?
There. Where's the sushi
Get
menu?
get your claim button ready.
I'm looking at sushi. Sorry, if they don't have a Philly roll, I wouldn't want to go there. Where are we at?
Crossbones.
Crossbones from the 2-pack. Well, it's 25.
22.
Eric Killmonger from the 2-pack. 20. Was 20.
18.
Ex Nihilo from the Mantis Wave was 14.
13.
Nuke was 22.
20.
Toy Biz Beast was 15.
14.
Cosmic Iron Man from the Groot Wave was 10.
9.
Thanos Bath was 35.
33.
Walgreens Mr. Fantastic, $40. Go find one.
Yeah, I know. That's tough right there. 38.
Iron Man from the Giant Man Wave, 25.
23.
And the Awesome Star-Lord was 20.
18.
All right.
Hour east of London.
So
Selena?
the second best,
we gotta
the
claim.
second best.
Hang on, we gotta claim.
Okay.
Ring the bell. Punisher Knight would like Beast.
Beast. So the
I got
second
distracted
best
by
Asian
hunger.
food in
I love
America.
his hands.
The second best Asian food in America is literally a quarter of a mile from us, and I never knew it.
Apparently.
What's the best Asian food in America?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Birdie, sorry you missed him.
It's probably in Oregon with with Casper. I'm looking at their menu right now. Let's see. Philly roll. Yeah, they got Philly roll. All right.
Hour
Something
east
to
of
think
London.
about.
What's the town called, Billy? I'm just wanting to see if I've been there.
Yes.
All right. 18, 16, 23. All
I
right.
can't picture what's east of London. I've been north of London. I've been...
EastEnders. Star-Lord. We just reduced Star-Lord to 18, Mark. He was 20. He's now 18. Before that, he had a higher price as well. So we're slashing prices. Slashing them.
I can't think of what's east of London either.
I don't know.
EastEnders, right? Isn't that a thing?
Well, that's just East London.
That's the east end of London.
I don't know. I'm just being stupid. You may have met me before. I'm often stupid.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, dropped something.
That's a claim for Mark. Star-Lord.
Thank you, Mark. Well, this one actually, I'll just have to remember to take it because the tag is stuck to the bag.
Right away.
Because he has so much stuff.
Well, also all the VIP ones, you didn't take the tags from them, so they're still on there too.
All right, you just have to update me.
Well, what I've done the last 2 weeks is just put all the stickers at the end of the list and then take the list up front and take them out of the
Why don't
system.
you do it?
Yeah. It is the only version to have rocket boots.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they're definitely rocket boots.
Yeah, you put a better head on that. It's the best Star-Lord.
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah, that head is unfortunate. Well, didn't they start Essex? Nice. Didn't they start doing the 3D scan
Yes.
prints or
Essex
whatever?
County.
Yep.
So it's no longer even being
Essex,
sculpted,
all right.
really, right?
Is Essex because it's east of London and Wessex is west of London?
Probably. It makes a lot of sense,
Is that a
right?
thing? I don't
Essex
think I've
and
been in
Wessex.
Essex.
Sure thing.
I may have been near it.
Essex and Wessex.
I've never been east of London. I've been to London and then west of it.
Essex, Wessex, all the X's.
I love that you guys are like waiting on the reduced.
Yeah.
Someday I'm
well,
just gonna
listen.
I just won't do it. And I'll be like, oh no.
We don't always do it.
No, we don't always do
Like
it.
last week we didn't because you're like, I'll just put him in the store.
Gotta make some money.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen my dog today?
We got a
He
Star Wars
is
collection to
so
pay
quietly and goodly
for. We
in
didn't
his
do
dog
a
bed.
we didn't do a
Yeah? We didn't do a
Or
who?
what?
we didn't do a Tucker cam.
No, we needed Tucker.
We
We
needed it
needed
for
camera
Legends.
3. I can only fit 3 cameras into all of our USB ports, and that's even with the extender. So we have
see.
1, 2,
I wanna figure
1,
where I've
2, and 3.
We only get Tucker Cam.
Been to
on
Nottingham. I've been to London.
Where?
I've been to-
Essex is a county.
I've been to Birmingham.
Bath.
Been to Bath. I've been to
I forget
You've
what
been to
town.
Salisbury?
I was
Salisbury.
going to say, I forget what town Stonehenge is in.
Not
been
to be
to-
confused with
I've been to
Salisbury.
Northampton. I've been to Newcastle.
Yeah, Bill's right. If you wait on it to be reduced, you run the risk of losing it to someone who will pay a few more dollars.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
true.
That's why we do it like that.
Yes, they sometimes reuse the sculpt and photoreal to make it look better. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, he's neat. I like him.
Certainly.
I cannot wait for Love and Thunder. Hopefully it's really good. There's your Thor here. Dead air. Hate it.
Well, you're like handing me stuff when I can get it.
Well, you can reach him. He was way over here. I'm handing you ones you can't reach.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. This is a weird thing. Oh, neat. It's like a weird gun shooter thing. What is that?
It's like some kind of thing Rocket made. Like some kind of, he's a technical guy.
Is this what he made out of the guy's arm?
No, he never got the guy's arm. How much for the arm?
There you go.
We can start with him, actually.
All right. And this is some kind of other group.
Camera 3.
Of course.
They're ruining Thor with all the damn promos on YouTube. I'm not watching.
I haven't been
them.
watching, thank God.
All right. So what is up with Groot?
Basilton, I've never been there.
Basildon.
All right, Groot is
Neat
complete.
sounding, though.
I mean, that's Rocket. He's from the Groot Wave, Rocket. He's complete. I have 20 on him. I'll take 16.
Bill's taking off for dinner.
All right, Bill, take it easy, man.
Bill, thank you
Bill
for
almost
being.
won the big prize.
Yeah, Bill, thank you for being our newest VIP.
What
What did you say on Rocket? I'm sorry.
I forget.
So do I.
16, I think.
Okay.
Sounds right.
This is Captain America from the Giant Man series. He's complete. I have 18 on him. I'll take 15.
You realize I have to write this so you can read it. That's why it takes so long. Nick
This is
Fury?
that Nick Fury from the 3-pack. He's
Oh, it's the same one?
Near complete. He comes with 2 pistols. This one only has 1 pistol. So it's the same one. It's sought after. When I bought him, somebody took his shoulder holster off. I don't have the dexterity to get his trench coat off to put this back on. You can do it. I mean, you can figure it out. I don't feel like it.
Okay.
I have 40 on him. I'll take 30. And I won't be reducing it. This is Doctor Strange movie version from the Dormammu wave.
I like his shield.
Yeah, it's like his magic.
Is it magic or is it a shield?
It's magic.
Oh, yeah.
I have 30 on him. He's 100% complete. He's got his extra hands. He's complete. I got 30. I'll take 24.
Why not?
This is Thor from the All-Father wave, I believe. Actually, this is Odin's son, if I'm right. No, it's Thor from the All-Father wave.
We have a claim on Doctor Strange from Tiffany.
Oh, thank you, Tiffany.
Yes.
Yes. Jenny wants Natalie Portman's arms. I mean, don't we all?
Natalie Portman is a fox.
I love Natalie Portman. Although I do think in a fight that Keira Knightley would win. Maybe not a physical fight, but like
Has she been in anything else?
I think she took a bunch of time off to focus on her she has like doctorates and all kinds of stuff. She's
Natalie Portman.
scientism.
Yeah.
Isn't that Keira Knightley?
No, that's Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman
She
is-
took time off to go to Harvard.
Yeah.
I think Keira Knightley
She's
did too.
brilliant. I don't know about that.
All right.
I'll Google it later.
All Father was how much? I don't think you said
no,
yet.
All-Father Thor, I have 25. I'll take 20 on him. Big ol' Hulk. Big ol' Hulk. This is Hulk from the Thanos wave. It's the Age of Ultron Hulk. I have 35. I'll take 28. And last on today's show is Ragnarok Thor from the Gladiator Hulk wave.
I like his swords.
I have 25 on him. I'll take 20. We can let that rest for a minute.
Question from Old Dirty about anime statues.
Uh,
Do we have any
No.
for sale?
Camera one.
nah, we don't see much. So when anime stuff comes in, it tends to go right out again.
Yeah, there's
Pretty quickly.
a bigger. There's more people looking for it than we get it. So when it comes in,
It goes right
pretty
out
much
again,
reversed.
yeah.
We don't have anything at the moment.
Chaz wants Hulk's purple shorts. I'm still
Alright.
looking up Keira Knightley,
That
and
works.
I got distracted by just pictures of her beautiful face.
Casper, I think so too. This store looks tiny compared to the other one.
Absolutely.
He does, yeah. Well, if you want to look at it, it's a MCU version of
Yeah.
Thor.
Oop, I switched too soon.
You're fine.
It's an MCU version of Thor compared to like
A comic
a
version.
comic version of Thor, where
And they're both legends. It's not like one is a select or anything.
yeah, they would have had to hire the guy that played the Mountain in Game of Thrones to.
Oh,
be
it's
Thor.
funny that you just mentioned that. I just opened my phone to look up Keira Knightley, and the
Cool.
new Kit Harington Game of Thrones sequel has gotten a title. It's happening.
It's called Kit Harington's not getting much other work, so
It's just called. You ready? Are you guys ready for the title?
Milking the franchise.
Snow.
Yep. It's just called Snow. That's the name of the title. Snow. It's just called Snow.
Okay.
They're banging on a drum that's empty. They're banging on a drum that nobody cares about.
Yeah.
You want to reduce these and then
They're
call it a
offering-
night? I'm gonna
they're
go take a
offering
nap.
Cruises on the
Right
sinking
away.
ship.
Go back
You
to
want to do it?
rocket.
You want to do the reduction series
All right,
here?
Lightning reduction.
All right. Who are we starting with?
Rocket.
The Groot Wave rocket was 16.
15.
Okay, we're really lighting them on fire.
Oh well.
1575. Captain America from the Giant Man Wave also was 15.
14.
Nick Fury from the 3-pack, not complete, but still really nice.
He's an awesome Nick Fury. Look at that.
He's
Put him
really
with
cool.
your G.I. Joes.
He was 30.
28.
Doctor Strange sold to Tiffany. Thor, the All-Father Thor.
Big Thor right there.
Big Thor was 20.
18.
Love that sword.
The Thanos Wave Hulk was 28.
25.
And the movie MCU Thor was 20.
18.
All right, if you're going to claim a Thor, just let me know if you want big or little.
And there we go.
Casper, that's a great point.
Nice pile here.
He just learned a fact about weight loss. Did you know that warm water helps lose weight while cold water builds it? I did not know that was true.
I thought
that cold water...
Stop talking when she does that.
Yeah.
Claim on
And that was
MCU
Nick.
Thor from Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
I was under the impression that cold water had to be warmed to body temperature, so you had to use calories to do that.
Yeah, I thought your body had to use calories to actually warm cold water, so... But that was years ago I read that.
Yeah. Who knows?
And I'm no fitness expert, that's
Nick,
for sure.
thank you for your claim. I'm going to write your name on
Although
that
I
bad
know
boy.
what to do, doing it is so hard.
Well. Oh.
Claim on Nick Fury from Barry T.
I knew somebody was going to scoff this. He's too good of a figure.
He displays really well. Even with just the one gun, he looks fantastic.
Oh my god.
With the jacket on, you probably can't even tell.
Yeah, if he's got
Can't
them
tell.
up underneath, you couldn't even tell. All right.
It's a hell of
Barry.
a deal, too.
Sure thing.
These bags do not make us take
Old
close.
Dirty wants to know what gas is going for in New Jersey.
Just
About-
under 5.
I was going to say about $5.
It also
around
it actually
$5
depends
a
on where
gallon.
you are, too, because it's over 5 in some places.
Yeah.
We tend to be a little bit cheaper for some reason.
Nope.
But if you drive certain other places...
Last time I got it a couple days ago, it was $4.99.
Casper said that drinking hot water boosts your metabolism and helps you lose weight in a healthy manner.
Okay.
Hot water helps break down fat molecules in your diet, which leads to weight loss.
Cool.
Hot water or room
I'll tell you one thing
temperature
I'm not
water?
doing. This is already miserable enough. I am not drinking hot water.
Well, a tea is hot water with just some leaves in it, right? Right?
I wish we are almost 7. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's...
Well, California, listen.
I can't.
Buy an electric car. California's tough. You know, you got a lot of... It's very expensive out there. But they're always ahead of the curve when it comes to...
PK claiming Big Thor.
Thank you, PK. Cali's always ahead of the curve when it comes to things like environment and stuff like that. To the detriment of its citizens, because it costs a lot of money for that.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Try to be positive.
Of course.
Just using positive words. I love the guy's voice.
California has the biggest economy. Like, it's bigger than many small countries.
I mean, yeah.
We used to have very cheap gas here in Jersey because there's a lot of refineries around us.
We were literally like the second cheapest gas in the nation.
But then they gas taxed us.
Yeah.
And
And that pretty much did that in.
because, you know,
And
listen,
now we went from second lowest to third highest, I think.
there
in the
are
country.
pluses and minuses to all the political parties, and they're all terrible if you ask me.
No.
But I think, you know, the states, the states that tend to be liberal states are higher tax states, which is tough.
I don't mind my taxes being slightly higher if it means it's helping people. Like if my tax money is going to help people.
I wish we could choose where our taxes go.
That I would like at the end of the year when we do our taxes return to have different boxes to check off. Like, okay, what percentage of your stuff do you want to go to what?
I just put all education. Well, not all education.
Yeah, there'd be a probably a
social
small
programs
number.
and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be a small number of things I would put my money on.
Anyway, not to get into politics.
Too many people wouldn't choose things like road repair or like buying extra copies.
Well, there should be like 10% should just go to like whatever it needs to whatever,
Police.
and then 90% of the rest of it you should be able to pick where you put what.
Nobody
Yeah.
pay for things like the IRS office.
The IRS should pay for itself,
That's true.
right? Like
That's
if the
very
IRS
true.
can't pay for itself, they need to just fuck right off. Like I don't know what else to say about that.
For the last time, no.
All right, guys.
All right, I need to eat. I don't care what we eat. I don't care how we eat it, but I need to eat
Care
food.
that needs to happen quickly.
I wouldn't mind getting seafood because I don't feel bad
Well,
eating
Dirty,
it
you're
in front of my husband.
1,000% right, but but progressive are, you want to talk about the Democrats, they fight the most progressive. So they're just as bad. We're just... It's funny because, like, I don't want to get into politics.
I would really
Sure,
like
into
to stop
politics, I'm gonna
talking about
starve.
politics because I'm very upset about politics right
Punisher
now.
just nailed it.
And
It's reality TV where
Yes.
everyone looks bad. It's totally true.
Yes. Casper's hilarious. Casper, like, knows our area so well. He said, I need to be careful. We have an IRS office within
it's,
earshot.
Like, disturbing sometimes. Barry would like to sneak in a last-minute claim.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Eric.
please.
X23. No apologies, friend.
Yeah,
You're
please.
welcome it.
X23 is where? Where is she? Here she is. Toy Biz X23. And that was Barry, right? Barry
That was
T.
Barry T, yep.
Barry, thank you for distracting us from talking about stupid politics.
Carmelo wants to know what our MOTU selection's like.
Wow, yeah, I mean, it's pretty serious, Carmelo. Our Motu section is pretty great. What's up?
Oh,
You okay?
I forgot. I thought I was putting them all in there. I wasn't.
Oh, you're fine. We'll find her.
I got her.
Casper has been researching our area from the air. Yes, we do have... There is an IRS office not that far from us. There's lots of things. There's 2 drug rehab centers very close to us. There's a Wawa. Is that all the Toy Biz sold tonight?
Let me look through that tub real quick. There might be some more.
This was Barry. Gonna write Barry on there. Marvin Barry. We also have the DMV and a jail. Those are absolutely true things. There's a Pepsi bottling plant and distribution center out back there. There's a post office not too far away. What else do we have? There's an old folks development, like an old active adult community directly behind us, and also technically to both sides because they own the tiny plot of land next to us and the tiny plot of land on the other side. Past that are 2 cemeteries, not 1 but 2, back to back. We have Lincoln Memorial, which was a historically African American cemetery, and then next to that is the St. Vincent Cemetery, and there's also the church, the Roman Catholic Church.
Did Nick's question get answered?
What was Nick's question?
How
much was the
that?
Thanos from the last round? The Bath Thanos was reduced to $33, Nick. Bath Thanos. Movie Bath Infinity War, $33. Google Earth is sky stalking. I like that. What else? Seafood. So Justin does not eat seafood at all. He will eat canned tuna, and that is literally the extent of his seafood eating. Meanwhile, I'm over here shoving shrimp, lobster, crab. Salmon is my favorite thing.
Oh, I love salmon.
I love salmon.
One of my UK friends from Werewolves has just confirmed that they do not, in fact, have corn dogs there.
There are no corn dogs in Britain. I
Why not?
mean, I can't say that I'm sad for you guys.
Those are probably terrible for you.
But,
I mean,
well, of
they're
course,
terrible.
they're deep fried, freaking disgusting sausage sleeves.
They don't have high fructose corn syrup in Britain.
No, well, that's another great reason to move out of this shithole of a country that we live in.
My friend Tipsy says, I guess the closest alternative that we have is a battered sausage. They don't come on sticks, though.
A corn dog
battered
doesn't have to be on a stick.
A battered sausage sounds pretty fantastic. So there is something I get that is not a corn dog. It is basically it's a pancake wrapped like breakfast
Somebody buy
sausage.
Cosmic Spider-Man.
Yes.
Cosmic Spidey, yes, Dave Corson
And
got
somebody
Cosmic
bought the big
Spidey.
Thor too.
Yeah, just did. Punisher Knight just got the All Father.
They're all Thor.
And I believe it was Nick had asked about the Thanos bath. It is the movie from the Infinity War, $33 to.
Nick, I'll do
Yeah,
$30
Cosmic
since you bought a bunch of
Cemetery.
other stuff.
All right, Nick.
Nick, you can puff or pass. I'll do $30 on that.
Nick, he'll do
Thanos.
30. I see an open field with weird stones. Casper, that's two.
It's 2 cemeteries.
It's actually 2 cemeteries. Closest to us, going from east to west, from west to east, rather, we have the store. We have a small plot of trees. Next to that is Lincoln Memorial, which is a very small cemetery. And then next to that is a much larger cemetery. Nick will take the Thanos.
Thank you, Nick.
Nick, thank you, sir.
Nick gets his bell ring.
And then next to that is, at one point it was just a cemetery, a very nice, very large cemetery. But they closed, the St. Vincent de Paul Church in downtown Mays Landing closed. The one that I know from childhood, the one I was baptized at as a kid, the one my aunt worked with.
You were baptized?
Yes.
Can confirm, was there.
The only photo,
Oh, that's right. Didn't
the priest mispronounced my name and no one
Yes.
corrected him. But the only known photo of my parents together was at my baptism.
I remember.
And it's They're not even together. It's like just them my dad holding me and my
I
mom
was
standing
correcting,
there.
but Mom shushed me because I looked at her with like giant, big wide eyes, like
Yeah.
God told him how to say
full
your
of the
name.
horror.
So
of what
they-
happened.
So they closed that church in downtown Mays Landing because downtown Mays Landing is no longer like the hotbed of activity that it used to be.
Yeah.
And they moved out here. They raised some land and built a fantastically
They
gorgeous
expanded it.
giant.
It's giant now.
Expanded it to a giant.
Not that I've been to Mass in it once.
Not
and
that
it's
I
been
have-
there, what, 15 years
The
now?
last time I set foot in church was for who got married? Your cousin, Amelia.
Yeah.
Amelia
Uh-huh.
got married,
That last year.
and that was the last
Little
time I
over a
set
year
foot in
ago.
church.
You want to see something cool?
Always.
Casper, Google from above the town of Brigantine, which is east of us, almost directly east of us.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's an island.
It's a small island, and that's actually where I grew up my first 10 years of my life. And then I moved to Atlantic City, which is right across the bridge, but it's a completely different world. But look at my tiny little beach town. It's a lot like, it reminds me of like a California beach town. Like just a small community where everybody surfs.
Like
and
Santa
skateboard.
Carla, where they're vampires and stuff.
Kind of.
All the
Santa
lawns are
Clarita.
neatly mapped.
No,
All right, real quick.
No, it's not Santa Clarita, is it? Isn't it Santa Carla?
I don't know.
What is the Lost Boys town?
Oh, I thought you meant the Santa Clarita diet.
No,
Well, that's a vampire thing.
I'm not
isn't
thinking about. Is it?
it? Yeah.
I don't
They're
know.
zombies.
Okay. So, cover 3. This is the only other Toy Biz figure. It's Silver Surfer without his board. I forget which wave.
Yeah, it was Santa Carla.
Yeah, it's right next to Atlantic City, Casper. $8 on that Silver Surfer. He doesn't have his board. He still
Why
displays
not?
well, and he's totally that Toy Biz, ball, round ball joint kind of thing. And then the last figure I found the tag for him is Nova from the Groot wave. He's complete. He didn't come with anything. I got 20 on him. I'll take 16 if anybody wants that Nova. So that's it for today.
Yes.
It's a nice pile of stuff. I didn't
It's a
think we sold that
fantastic
much.
pile.
Barry would like to claim the Silver Surfer, please.
Thank you, Barry.
All right. I see a giant golf course in the middle. Was it there when you were?
Yes. Yeah, the golf course is there. It's at the top of. So it's funny. That's Roosevelt Boulevard. The golf course was one of the first things there. At the other end of Roosevelt Boulevard used to be the Custard Corner. No. What was the name of the ice cream place? It's gone now. The town I grew up in was like a small town where it was old houses that were built all in one shot. Right after World War II, it was a total baby boomer type town.
All like
And, like,
small first,
yes.
like one story.
Yeah. The 1-story, 2-bedroom for like the nuclear family. My grandparents moved there in 1950 after my grandfather was there in World War II and all that. But now, every one of those plots of land has been replaced by a giant 3-story slammer.
Just like Ocean
summer
City.
home
Just
for
like Ocean
people.
City.
Thing,
It's, because it's a beach town.
Yeah, just
3
like Ocean City.
balconies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with balconies.
I cross that bridge and the feeling of home hits me. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I smell the salt air. I hear a seagull. I feel like I'm home. But in some ways, it's unrecognizable. But you know what? The beach is always the same.
I cross that bridge and I think, shit, the speed limit goes down to 35 right here.
Hit the brakes. Yeah,
Yep.
once you hit the bottom of that bridge.
Every time.
Yeah.
Snow.
Do the cops still hide behind that Brigantine sign?
Snow.
Yes, they
Why?
park right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all giant homes.
It's
and
insanely big,
It's
expensive
either
homes.
it's either rich people that live all right on the beach, or they buy the building.
I
and
wish
then
my
rent it
grandfather
out.
had been smart enough to buy every plot of land. I don't think he could have afforded it.
I mean, what did they spend on their house? Like $5,000.
$3,000
Yeah.
on a house
In 1950. Yep.
But here's the thing about interest. I don't know when they paid it off, but I was alive by the time they paid it off.
That's insane.
Right?
Well, most mortgages are 30 years.
Yeah.
1950,
To 1980.
yeah.
And then if you refinance or do anything.
Yeah, they probably ended up spending $50,000 on a $5,000 house.
Totally.
Wow.
Nuts,
That's-
right?
Yeah, I hate the world. I'm gonna go put my head under a pillow and just smother myself.
Guys, we had fun.
Absolutely.
Did we?
Thank
we
you
did.
for hanging with us.
Yeah,
We do it
so
every
what-
Sunday?
Yeah, what else we got going on? Every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Is it Eastern Standard or Eastern Daylight right now?
I don't know.
Are we
I
on
just say
Daylight?
It's just
I just
Eastern.
say-
It's Eastern time.
I just say Eastern. I do the
5 p.m.
cop out.
Eastern. This week, what do we got going on this week? This week we are going to do for our VIPs, we are going to do a From Retro to Right Now stream, which will later be available on YouTube, but our VIPs get to interact with us
What day?
live. We are going to talk about vintage toy catalogs because our LJN hookup gifted us an entire tub of vintage toy catalogs. I just peeked in there. There's a Coleco catalog, I think.
Interesting.
I saw a 1985 Hasbro catalog.
Which is
pretty cool.
But there's some G.I. Joe stuff in there.
Yeah. My dream catalog is a 1984 LJN. It's Tucker.
Is he
He's
sleeping?
He's snoring, yes.
Tucker talks in his
I
sleep.
thought somebody was talking.
No.
Tucker talks in his sleep.
Talks in his sleep. You guys should get into horse racing. So Casper, the horse
track.
racing track is no longer
Not there.
functional.
Well, I mean, it's there.
It's
but
back behind the Hamilton Mall. It has not been available for horse racing in quite some time.
They tried doing a flea market there a couple years ago, but it didn't last.
They tried doing a flea market there. Well, it was many years ago. It was while we were still in the mall, and we had partnered up there and done a table. It did not go well. I don't know
It's mostly
why.
a giant abandoned
It's just an abandoned bullshit weed factory.
Yeah, weed
7
is in-
minutes?
weed
It's
is
not
in-
7 minutes.
Weed is in badly
What?
growing
It
grass.
can't be that
not-
far. Casper thinks the racetrack is 7 minutes. It's
Yeah,
not
with
quite.
lights and stuff.
You think?
Sure,
Yeah.
it can be.
Toy
I can
fair
make it there in
catalogs.
Not
4,
from my
3.
house, 'cause I'm right on the
No,
pike,
listen.
but-
The stretch from here to 322
Yeah.
is a tough stretch sometimes.
Yeah. Tucker, you haven't been on camera at
If you
all
catch
today.
the light
Here.
here and then catch the light at Cologne and then catch the light on New York.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no light on New York. Yes, there is.
There is now, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah, from here it is. I have the
Tucker has not been on camera at
you
all
can go to
today.
the end of Cologne, make a right,
Yeah.
and boom.
322 is
Yes.
50 feet outside my
It's
driveway.
7 minutes from here. It's 3 minutes from you.
easily.
What was I babbling about? I don't
But
even
because of
know.
the way the roads are, it's 7 minutes from here to there.
Oh, Toy Fair catalogs. I don't think there's any Toy Fair catalogs. There's definitely
We don't have any
there's
old ones.
definitely just like regular catalogs.
Oh, there's my
I
dog.
want an LJN 1984 LJN catalog because my Gurney Halleck is pictured in that gorgeous catalog, so I need to grab one of those. So VIPs, be on the lookout. We're gonna at some point this week film a little something for y'all. You all right, Tuck? You falling off the table? You okay? Tucker, say goodbye.
He just woke up.
Look.
He just woke up. Give him a second.
Say goodbye.
Tucky, what's going on, buddy?
Hey.
Where's my dog?
Here, go to camera
He hears
2.
me, but he doesn't see me.
Go to camera 2, and we're gonna say goodbye on Tucker.
Here's Tuck.
Oh my
Oh, look at
God.
that baby.
Look at the cute face.
Tucky.
Oh my God.
Where's
He's
my
so
dog?
confused. Hold on, he's
Hang
behind the
look over
chat.
here. Where's my dog? Tucker Edward.
He doesn't understand what's happening. He's so confused.
Wouldn't you be if someone plopped you in the middle of a table?
All right, everybody. Tucker, say goodbye to the nice folks at home. Justin, do a little wave. We will see you guys next week. I can't even get in. Tucker, show everyone your butt. Bye,
On that
guys.
note, bye, y'all.
Bye.